Internet, I hope you're ready for this. I hope I'm ready for this. Let's get started. Let's do. Hey, Internet, my name is Todd. I run this humble little channel, SideQuest Live. And we're not that humble. I'm totally full of myself. You just get with the program. No, but we do role-playing games. We do video games. You can check out all of our previous stuff on YouTube and on Podbean and all the podcast places, because we do the audio version as well. Now, that's enough out of me. Let's go meet some lovely people. Don't forget, though, if this is your first time, hit the thing with the thing, because it helps us out a lot, and you get all the updates and stuff, so that's always nice. So, without further ado, let's dive in and meet the table.
Hello, table.
Hello, table. Are you there, table?
Hello. I'm here.
Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret.
Copyright infringement, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm all about the copyright infringement. Infringent?
Fair use.
Fair use. Yeah. 10 seconds or less, right? I think that's, it's parody. That's what it is. I mean, I'm a parody of a parody.
Infringement jacket.
I'm a clown eating a bagel while riding on a unicycle. It's a commentary on the state of the world. Oh, and I'm in a swimming pool. Anyway, so today's game is going to be run by good buddy Steve. He's right over here. Steve, take it away.
Well, I'm going to keep it right here, right where we are. Well, we're a smaller table today. So, for once in the blue moon, on side quests, we're going to do a side quest.
What? Wait.
Yeah.
Does that mean new character? Because I'm not sure
No.
I'm ready for that. Okay, good.
Same characters. How this will work will be interesting. Yeah, so welcome back to Shadowrun, episode 2.2 of season 2. So let's meet the table. Who is actually playing? I'm Steve. I'm GMing. I have occasionally played various Shadowrun characters, but not today. Interestingly, though, Todd, I noticed on Discord I can see Bella's camera, but on your Discord it appears you cannot, because on stream she's not there.
I disabled it because I wasn't sure if she was going to do camera. I will fix that in a few short minutes.
You're a terrible person. So then she'll have to wait.
There we go. She's back.
Yeah, look at
Fortunately,
that.
she's also alphabetically first, so that's how that works.
Right.
Oh, you know
Hey,
what?
Bella. Shut up, Todd.
I'll shut up.
Bella, who are you and what are you and why are you in my game?
Let's and what does he do?
Let's answer the existential question of why am I in this game? I don't know. I'm a glutton for punishment, and being with you all is, punishment. No, I'm being
We're
cheeky.
terrible people.
I am playing Bliss, and she is a technomancer. She really loves her tech and her kind of being, in the hut sim. And why am I here? Because it is good to, just be something else for a change.
Pull the ripcord on reality. That's what that's all about.
Hey, why not?
I like it.
Nobody's getting hurt except the NPCs.
And sometimes the players.
Well, we'll just treat this introduction like the quest for the Holy Grail. Questions at the bridge. Matt, who are you? What are you? And why are you in my game?
I am Armand Schwarzenegger, the orc fitness influencer and aspiring movie star who's hoping to make a name for himself as a Shadowrunner now. And I am here because I like to play role-playing games.
That's good. Who are you? What are you, and why are you in my game?
Hello, everybody. I'm Jay, and I'll be playing the dashing older gentleman, Adrian Prince. He is just a worldly man, and always has an ascot on and umbrella, and one of those cool sort of Jekyll and Hyde type cases and stuff like that. And I'm here because I want to be.
Quick question for the DM. If he's always ready with the umbrella, does that mean that could he potentially have chem resistance of a certain rating because of that? I'm just curious.
Chemical deflection prowess.
Oh, cool.
Whatever that means.
All right. I believe it is dancing through the raindrops.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I guess that brings it around to me, right?
Who are you, what are you, and why are you in my game?
I am Todd, and today I'll be playing Mac, who is a mage, but he's hermetic, but he has found a way to meaning he learns magic by formula and school and stuff, like book learning. But he has actually discovered, after much searching, he has discovered a mentor spirit has kind of taken him under his wing. But anyway, so he'll be the magic healer guy, but he's also just trying to keep the pieces together for himself and everybody else. And I'm here because Steve, I'm always here. I've been gaming with Steve for, God, I couldn't even begin to say, like, a really long time now, like decades.
So you could cut to the montage right now.
Since at least, I don't know, 2000 and something, early.
Oh yeah, easily.
First, if not before that.
Y2K was a thing while we were playing Shadowrun. I'm just gonna.
That's true. Actually, that's true. Yeah.
It wasn't actually anything, but
that's true.
We thought briefly it might be. And that
since I think 1997. I think we started Shadowrunning in 97.
Nice. All right.
That's
so
20.
We're old motherfucker.
Am I doing the right math? Is that 25 years now? 26 years?
A lot of time's gone by.
26 years. There's a song in there somewhere. All right. So, it's been a bit.
Okay.
So what are we going to do today, Steve?
Well, let's see. We're going to have to do a little bit of a recap because being a side quest, we have to pick up where we left off. In order to turn left, you have to be going forwards. So, last episode, I won't recap season 1 so much, but last episode, characters met each other, met with Flurp, Jompton, who is he's sort of a mafia guy mafia capo, and functioning as a fixer for these Shadowrunners. And so he had been working with the Shadowrunners, mainly connecting with Bliss in between the events of season 1 and season 2, to try to set up a situation where he could bring the runners in to try to thwart a plot by another capo to overthrow the Dawn and the Consigliere of the family. So his plan so far is to kind of what he shared with the runners is that he wanted to thwart a plan by his own capo to essentially run a scam on an inside job on the mafia themselves, which may or may not have some connection to Yakuza, and he's kind of framing the Yakuza, kind of not. Anyway, the idea was that the runners kind of redirect this shipment, hopefully, and then make it reappear at a time and place of Flurp's choosing. So the runners spent a little bit of time getting geared up, getting ready, coming up with a plan. There's a truck they're going to try to find and intercept, which is shipping the goods that are that will be stolen across the country. And so that's kind of where we left off. They had formulated a plan. I think the idea was Kat and somebody were just going to head out and start trying to basically find that truck on the road.
Yeah. So maybe that's where Donnie went. Donnie's on the
Totally.
road? Bye.
He's on the road.
And
I was with him.
I was going to go with him, but then I realized, wait a minute, I can just know where he is. I give him something of mine, and then I can find him and then find the truck. So it's a bit of a hand wave, but I'll take it.
Well, essentially, yeah, so he's taken off, and his character, she has taken off, and out on her own, and we can figure out who's with Kat later. Who else did we have in here? Who's not here? PMR's doing his own thing. We haven't seen him yet, actually. And Gerald is probably just asleep.
Yeah, that tracks.
And Everett is doing who knows what. So the four of you were still there, just kind of going over some fine details in Bliss's apartment. And let's radio is gone. We don't. They were just like, hey, I gotta go do something, and took off. Cat
They
is
weren't
gone.
feeling well last game, so
No, they were not feeling super well.
So
Gerald
there we go. I'll
sleep. That leaves you three. Right.
I imagine
there.
Gerald also has to do some serious helicopter maintenance, because those things, they don't fly themselves. I mean, maybe the future helicopters do to some extent, but maintenance is a real thing.
So, Bliss, you get a phone call, which is like, what? You get a phone call.
Like old school, like there's a weird ringing in the corner, and it takes everybody like 10 minutes to figure out what the heck it is.
Yes, it actually, there is. So you get a phone call, you hear a phone ringing. Everybody do a perception check. So you can tell where this is coming from.
Let's see. Let me see perception. Where's that baby? It wouldn't be a matrix perception. It's just a regular perception.
Although you go there first. You're like, wait.
If anyone has any auditory enhancements, this will help.
It takes you a long time to figure out that it's not coming through your matrix feed.
Yeah, actually, you have a -1 to whatever it is, because you start looking at all your screens first. You just
There's just a
11,000
couple
of them.
screens in the room.
Just 2, 3.
So like a -1 success, or minus the last
Just
number
don't worry
that
about
rolled.
that. That's a GM joke. Whatever you got.
Oh, okay. 3.
3 hits.
successes.
Anybody else?
I got 3.
3.
Game here.
Oh, I can see it over here. Look at that.
Yeah.
Todd, did you roll? Jay got
Oh,
7.
I did not. I was too busy being silly.
Whoa, Jay.
Oh, or was that your actual roll, Jay?
I got booted out of the map.
Is that driving
Todd,
everybody nuts yet?
Guys, somebody find it! Bliss is losing her mind. Where's that noise coming from?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, you start to realize it's not your screen, and it's coming from about here. I don't know if anybody can see where the blippy blip.
It keeps
On-
ringing.
I'll walk over there to look around and
Okay, so there's like some old pizza boxes and magazines, and then there and underneath it there is underneath it
Whoa!
there's this like legit old school bell telephone ringing. So
okay. I'll just start pushing buttons.
Roll
This
for
is
archaic
not-
technology.
This is not my medium.
so you start pushing buttons, and the ringing is still going. Anybody else want to do anything?
Can I throw it across? I won't do that. I'll hand it. Oh no, he's not here.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
Okay.
You pick it up.
Adrian's like, I know this.
Adrian.
Hello.
That's Adrian, is it not? Sounds like Adrian. Adrian,
Okay.
do you recognize my voice? Yeah, do a roll to see if you recognize it. Do a just a perception.
Perception. Okay, hold on. Make sure everything is. I was having troubles here.
If you recognize, don't say it is. Just say yes or no, please.
It's Slurp, right?
It is.
What's happening?
Can you put me on speakerphone?
I used to have a phone like this a long time ago, so yes, I know exactly how to put you on speakerphone. Hold, please.
Yeah.
Okay, and I look down and I look at the proper buttons and push them.
No, there are no buttons. There are 9. There are 12 buttons. 10 numbers, a pound, and a star key.
No. That's
How about-
hashtag.
Feature 9.8.
Listen, okay, just are you seriously okay?
Really loud.
How many of you are still there? You guys really? Do you guys want to bunch in close and try and hear it?
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna,
you're,
cut my hand around here.
someone could hold their like microphone up to the microphone.
I'm
of the
gonna,
thing. Something
I'm
like
gonna open up my umbrella and like sit it in the bottom of the umbrella.
that. It's slightly louder.
It's
now.
like a phonograph.
Listen, who's still there? Who of you are
Phonograph.
still there? Someone tell me who's still there.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
I can hear another person. Who's there? I can't tell who you are. Who's there? I got Adrian
You
and
can
who?
call me. Who is this?
This is
Fleur.
Oh, okay. You can call me whatever you want, boss. It's Mac.
Yes, Flurp.
Secret codename Green Streak is here as well.
4. Who else? Is there just the 4 of you?
I'm silently impressed that
I'm
he
here
remembered to use
too.
code names.
Okay, so there's 4 of
Obviously,
you.
I'm here.
Listen.
It's at my house.
I need you guys to get to this address. Oh shit! I have to give it to you. Oh god! Hold on a second.
I have a pen.
Yeah, you're gonna
What?
need a pen.
Why are you calling from the past?
Listen. I'll explain later. Hold on. This is okay. Just a second. You hear him kind of like muffled the microphone. He's like, "Lady, crunch. Just hold on." Fucking technology. What's going on?
Are you
Okay.
calling on a Nokia?
No. Yeah. So I need you guys to go to 8224
Wait,
220th Street.
I start.
Do you have a pen?
What's a pen?
8224
I'm writing it down. 8224.
220th Street Southwest, Edmonds.
Southwest. What was the last part again?
Edmonds, Washington. 8224, 220th Street Southwest, Edmonds, Washington. Here's the problem. There are 4 guys. Barney, Chet, Plento, and Glenn. 4 of our guys had a job go sideways. They need backup. You guys are it.
What were those names again?
Barney, Chet, Plento, and Glenn.
And
I have it written down right here.
They are listen, they were doing a job. They were knocking over a payroll transfer in progress. We had an inside guy, but the inside guy is now dead. Barney, Chet, and Plento, and Glenn. Secure? It better be, because anyway, that's why we're not using any more names than that. These guys are at that address. They are hunkered down and they are surrounded. We're trying to get more support, but the problem is with all the things that are going on, you guys are the closest. And this is the other thing is this is a neutral territory. But it's kind of right on the border, and you guys are the only ones whose faces aren't that well known right now. So you got to get down there and you got to get them out. I would send you more information, but the address is going to have to be enough. Bliss, you're going to have to work some magic with that. I can't be on this line any more than a couple of seconds. You got to get them out of there.
Right.
You're going to face some opposition. All we got before their lines went down was they were surrounded.
Do they have any type of numbers or equipment? Any details?
I heard 6. Okay, click. He's gone.
You know, I'll do it for the clout, but he never mentioned money.
We'll worry about that later.
Well, you know he's good for it.
Sorry, I didn't hear either of you guys.
We have a slight... Yeah, we'll worry about that later, I guess. Just a slight problem. Who's got wheels? Anybody?
I have my mom's car that I can borrow.
All right, let's go. I love that we're going in the station wagon. That just made my night.
Okay, before you guys go, pause. I made a promise last time. I have to keep it as the GM. You need to roll awesomeness.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
So you need to go all of your base attributes, add them up, use that many dice, roll it, and add the dice together. Give me a number. So I think the way you can do that on Roll20 is how you go advanced dice roller.
I would like to point out that this is really just a tax on people who didn't put attributes as their priority A.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I would propose a change, and that is that you would also roll up your skill total.
Well, that would be insane.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
Todd, it's not rollies. Awesomeness is a reflection of your today's awesomeness is a reflection of what you get versus what you could get, not what you get versus some arbitrary target.
I'm very confused, but okay.
And
it's still just an attribute tax or whatever. I'm going to assume I roll with a minus because I'm bad-mouthing the GM.
I think it's 37 for me.
Just do it, Todd.
It's true.
Matt did it. Look at people are waiting. Hey, look. Out
I'm
in the corner.
Freaking awesome.
In the corner, Gerald wakes up.
Fuck.
Okay, wait. Bliss is 121. Phil, roll awesomeness.
Oh wait.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Ronnie's here too.
Yeah.
Don't.
One.
I will
Wait,
awesome
wait.
this as soon as I get it.
Bella,
Donnie's here.
Bella,
Donnie's here, but Cat isn't.
I got
Right.
this
I don't
wrong.
have my character.
Donnie.
Gotcha.
Jay, you got
How do you do it so it adds up?
yeah. Matt got
Um,
119.
Okay,
I
we
just
gotta
did roll
switch to
36
awesomeness
D6 or
music.
whatever.
Here we go.
Added.
Yeah, if you just go onto the not advanced dice roller and just go D6 and
Okay.
or just go
Or you can just do it without a target number.
that's how you do it. Right? No target number. And then you just roll that number of D6s for 12 and then
Yeah, I
like
don't have a target number going on there.
it gives me 26.
Yes,
Or you can
Donnie's
just
I
roll
roll-
right.
Is
Cat
roll
isn't.
20 loading for you guys?
Yeah, it's having trouble for everybody. Bella was 121 for Bliss, right?
Correct.
Did you get it to work?
Well, in
Uh,
that case,
I'm just trying to get it to add up.
we have a die.
How do I get it to add again? Anyway, I'll just do it this way. Gonna work?
Yeah, I don't remember how to get it to add up.
Nothing like a bag of Crown Royal dice.
When I did it, I just didn't put any modifiers. Like I just rolled /roll 38 D6 and it.
Oh, you
automatically
type it.
counted.
That's how you did it. Yeah. So you go /roll.
Oh,
Like
that's
30,
a lot of
right?
ones. Oh man, I have so many ones. Oh god. All
You
the
do
ones
32
are belong
D6?
to us.
Is that how you did it? No.
Just leave
How did
off
you-
the
Yours
target
six.
number. So the
All
greater
yours
than
6
5 thing.
are belong to us.
I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ones. Wait a minute. Glitches happen, yeah, Steve?
No.
Are you sure? Because I just rolled a glitch.
Doesn't matter.
Awesome.
I support a glitch happening on
A
an
glitch
awesome
on
as well.
awesome? I think that should be a thing.
Okay.
I
So it's
Yeah.
88 plus a glitch.
88 with a glitch. Not a
Okay,
critical
sure.
glitch. The video is wrong, but
Jay, what was yours again?
20. I'm gonna tally this up here.
20.
32, 33, 38, 44.
I can't believe I rolled 13 ones out of
Is
27
Edge
dice.
included? Edge is included, right?
Yeah.
57, 59,
Oh, it isn't?
Or did you? Oh, well, I don't care.
Eight,
Do you include
So I got
magic?
it now. You type /roll space the number of dice to like 36 and then D6, no space.
103.
That comes out.
114, 50,
Let's
So-
write that down next time.
Just a quick question for you, Steve, because these are the important things. Do I roll my magic rating, including in that, and
No,
edge, or
no.
no? Just
No,
attributes.
so you're rolling body agility, reaction strength, willpower, logic, intuition, charisma, and edge. That's it.
Okay,
Here's my
So, yeah.
total.
I got a glitch.
Oh, and Edge. I did
Yes.
not roll mine with Edge.
This is I haven't
Jay
done
with
this in a while, so
123?
this feels good.
Something about this feels right.
So Phil,
Steve,
Gerald,
you'll approve of that, right?
yeah. Donnie, are you in on this one, or what's going on?
I'm
Doesn't
in New
have this-
Mexico. I have no character with me.
He's
I mean-
just watching.
Okay.
Todd wasn't watching Twitch to say, "Hey, Donnie's here," and said hi.
Oh, sorry,
That's
man.
all I wanted to do.
Cat is here, but not here. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm glad you. I'm glad you like jumped on and made me say that, though. I appreciate that.
Okay. So I'm not gonna tell you what's going on, Phil. You're gonna have to figure it out.
Okay, great. My awesomeness roll. Okay,
What's
so
going on? But I'm not even there. I'm chasing a fucking truck.
That's true. That is why Kat is not there.
I mean, we could just say Kat's having a bad day and everything is 8d6s. Or 12. Remember that
15.
time I made Brendan play, and it was an NPC, and he just rolled 8 dice for anything?
It's also worth noting, this is like that my if you look at how many of each number I rolled the most 6s.
115, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a tie for 6s and 3s actually. I got 8 6s and 8 3s.
Well, that is something.
I sorted them into an array so that it was easier to calculate.
Oh,
So you guys are like
nerd.
sit down.
Oh, see? Wait, well, hold on. There we go.
Nice. Okay, so you guys are chit chatting back and forth like, oh, how are we gonna get there? I don't have a vehicle. I can borrow my mom's car, and then from underneath a bunch of clothes in the corner, and Gerald, you wake up.
I do.
Everyone seems to be in a bit of a panic.
I try to go back to sleep.
I'm on the phone with Uber.
That's Gerald.
How much for accidental coverage? I don't know. Some kind of
Mac-
accident.
Well, Mac, you actually notice that Gerald wakes up. And you could remain silent about that, or
Oh, I
say-
do? Sorry. I'm not
Yeah.
used to answering to that name. I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. Mac. I'm Mac. You're Gerald. I'll pull him to his feet. Gerald. We
You're
need
confused
a
about your
back.
name again. I see the day is going well.
Feet. We gotta do this. Quick.
Hold on. Nothing happens quick at my age. I gotta take a piss. Hold on.
I'm reaching into my med pack for a stimulant. So like zip him up. Make him zippy.
He heads towards the bathroom.
Well, with this kind of job, what I'm figuring,
Piss out the
that
window.
this-
Come on.
we're going in hot on this job. There's no finesse as far as I can tell. If they're surrounded by people, we just got the drop on them, and we just gotta surround the surrounders.
Or where am I?
You are
What do I see?
here.
You're at Bliss's house.
Here doesn't help me. I don't have a roll 20 open.
Okay, yeah, you're at Bliss's place still. You guys have not left.
Okay.
Some people left. You were not one of the people that left, apparently.
To everyone's surprise.
So, I'm kind of intentionally not driving things here because you guys have got
Yes.
All right, I will drag Gerald over out of the bathroom and be like, dude, we're getting paid to rescue people and time is of the essence. Let's go.
He's a driver, right? So now we have a driver.
Let me tell you, one thing you know by my age is that nothing is ever so urgent that you don't have time to take a piss.
All right, well, can I have the keys? Because I'll warm up. What's your helicopter's name again?
Bertha.
Can I warm up Bertha while you make the plumbing work?
I'd love to let you, but you know better. You know as well as I can. But you know as well as I do that you can't do that.
I know how to chop her.
Not my chopper, you don't.
That's probably
In the background,
true.
you hear the engine starting.
Nice.
You can actually say it tonight. Matt.
What kind of gear do we got? We're going in. It's going to basically be a firefight, as far as I can tell, right?
probably.
Yeah.
So, finesse is not what is going to be required here. if I don't say
Depends on what
so.
time of day it is.
Let me just put it to you this way, Mac. When you're sitting beside me in that chopper and I'm unconscious and there's piss flying everywhere, do you kind of wish I took the 30 seconds to get rid of it now?
All right, go.
So he's pissing.
30 seconds is a tiny one.
Anybody who's nearby can clearly hear the rotor aircraft starting to initialize its rotary aircraftiness. Checking gear, gathering gear.
Oh, I want to get as much gear as I can. Like, let's get some armor. Let's get some shit happening. Explosives. We're going in hot.
Does anybody have a gun I can borrow?
Yeah. I passed
This is
him
my
a
first
little.
Shadowrun, and I have never owned a gun before.
Yeah, I pull out a
A
spare.
Derringer. Give him a Derringer.
I do have a giant pistol, but I'm gonna keep that one. This one's just a little Beretta, just a little, semi-auto. Nothing too special.
Well, if I see the big gun as you're pulling the little one out, I definitely eyeball it. So that's a nice gun.
Thank you. You have to kill someone to
Yeah.
get that one.
One like that.
In my list of stuff, I do have an armor jacket, a ballistic mask, and a helmet, so I'm definitely suiting up in that. I fully want to look like one of those SWAT team guys.
Oh, where'd you get the mask? I need one of those. I'll just put a bandana over my face and like a hat backwards.
I think Radio was telling me last time that we all should have motorcycle helmets. So like, I don't know if there's like a Postmates thing in this game, but can I like order a motorcycle helmet to be delivered to the door?
I slap his pan out of his hand. I'm like, what happens when they trace the RFID tags in that back to your house?
Oh, geez.
What happens?
Oh, good point.
Keep it down here.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up and start actually prepping up the other parts of the chopper, because I am familiar with choppers, having flown in them quite a bit with whatever it's called, dock wagon.
Does anybody have any explosives? Because, I mean, if we're coming in, I mean, we should drop some fucking napalm on them. We gotta see what's going on, but I mean... Does anybody just have any...
Bloodthirsty, ain't you?
Adrian is hardcore.
So let me find the right map of Seattle here. So you finish urinating there, Gerald.
Yeah.
And your chopper is almost ready to take off.
Could we get some satellite images, maybe of the area where we're going to, and we can see, like, maybe if they're surrounded, how they're surrounded, maybe like an above shot from a satellite of what's going on there?
Yeah, if I can zoom
Is that
in
something
on
you
it.
can do, Bliss?
Probably. Would I do that,
Yep.
Steve?
Yep.
Would that be a computers check?
Yep. That's actually, you didn't even have to roll for that. That's easy. You
Okay.
can just pull it up and away
Well, not
it
a
goes.
live feed though, or is it a live feed? Is Google live? now?
You can't get live, but you can get recent. Yeah.
All right. I'll pull it up and I'll send
Yeah,
it to everybody's
but-
pan.
Key. Where's the any key?
Just keep on refreshing that one.
I
Yeah,
bring
all
up all
the-
the
all the
aerospace
apps,
charts.
Yeah. In Roll20 kind of suck. So
I load all the appropriate airspace charts into the helicopters.
I have to do some good night, guys. I'll be right back in a second.
Computer.
it's gonna use not that. You're gonna see a bunch of different things we're not gonna use here.
That's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of imagination because
What?
Oh, how about this one?
This is not the game I signed up for. Imagination.
Okay, well, yeah, let's just go here and then pretend this is something that it isn't. Okay, let me grab the player.
Yeah, it might actually be in there.
Oh, now which map am I on? I totally forgot. Play.
Like with gerbil fence?
There you go. Yay! Players are here. Are they?
Oh boy. That's a mess of downtown is what that is.
Yeah, I don't know where the players are. I dragged them over here, but they don't
That's
seem
okay.
to be here.
Lovely. I can load them in.
Okay. I'll let you do that. So this is downtown.
It's very black square.
Yeah.
Like I
Stop.
see.
Yeah, me
nothing.
too.
This is what you get in a hurry, unfortunately.
It's all good.
So you are, but you kind of, you're like, okay, the address is, guys, is, well, what building will I use? It's right here. Oh, let's do a different color. Let's do nice and bright. It's right here. This is where we're going. It's an old abandoned church, or used to be a church. It's been boarded up for a long time. That's where you guys are holed up.
So this is where. So where are we going? What are we doing here?
I'll
Basically, with the rescue mission.
Weren't we supposed to get some cargo or something?
boss
Is
came
now
through with
aside.
an emergency. We gotta go and save
Yeah,
somebody.
any of you who wants to fill Gerald in with more detail than a sentence or two, go ahead.
So there's this
We're
guy-
basically doing
Yeah,
a
go ahead.
side quest.
So if
all right. That was it.
Meeting some friends of ours. Their names are Arnie, Chet, Quinto, and Glenn.
So yet
And they're in a
again,
bit-
someone needs us to come
They're in a
save
bit of
their
a
ass.
pickle. Well, they're in a bit of a pickle, and Flurp has called us in to get him out of a hot spot.
Flurp did not say how much more we're going to make doing this, though. So
I just thought of that myself. So, I always think that there's usually a 30% fee for emergency services. From where I come from.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Well, it looks like we got a landing pad right there. How do I ping?
Yeah, on this map, it's as
There.
confusing as it looks.
We're in a big black square still.
Wow.
Look at that
Zoom
square.
out.
I think the whole computer might be right now.
Yeah, I turned off the dynamic lighting, so it should be visible.
You kiddies have fun. Have a good night. I'm out of here.
I love.
thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Done.
Characters are down here. Put them off the edge of the map.
1 second, but I'm still listening.
Okay, so, yeah, you guys have to get to this place. Bliss, what is your character doing? Or what is Bliss doing, Bella?
Well, she's probably going to be
Is there any
trying to get
surveillance
some
on them?
aerial views of the, like, because they said they were surrounded, so I want to get an idea of what that really means.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna look for any cameras in the area, any ways in which I can basically get information about the scene that we're
Nice.
about to go into.
So, you do a lot of digging really fast. And you have got you've got basically a blueprint of the place. Gerbs, and I will upload that when you would like. For now, we'll stay on this map. But it's basically just like a square with oh man, let me zoom in on this. So it's just basically a square with a couple of interior walls. Nothing much to it at all. There is probably like 10 parking spots outside facing the main road. There's an alley along both so it's on a corner, right? And then there's an alley around on basically the left side and the back, and then the front and the right are street, if you want to think of it in simple terms. And so then there's like 10 parking spots, 5 over here, 5 over here, and then there's kind of foyer that sticks out. And we'll pull that up in a little bit, but there's really nothing complicated about it. There's no cameras in there. If you try to hack the building, it's not going to be found. This is in the middle of Redmond, so...
Ooh, spotty.
It's pretty rundown. What is Schwarzenegger doing?
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger's thinking very hard about what he's gonna do. Maybe I'm like, practicing with the gun, figuring how it goes together. I've got a little bit of training.
The safety.
I think I know where the safety is.
Bang! Wait. Roll.
What do I roll for that?
Firearms.
Well, you actually have a pistol skill. Like you would know the basics of how to handle a gun. You can't have the pistol skill without having used a weapon. So you've used one. It just is just a different model that you're not familiar with this model of gun, but it's everything makes sense.
GM, can I?
Yeah.
I like to do pranks as part of this thing. Can I try to levitate Can I get it to go off by pulling the trigger with the spell levitate by any chance? What are the odds?
Not with levitate.
I think to myself, I want magic fingers because I want to play that. I was hoping it would go off. Not at anybody. I'm not a monster.
You could probably make it try and like pull out of his hands, and that would be about it.
Nah, I'm not gonna do
Make
that.
him look
then.
like he's a Butterfingers.
Okay, you're familiar with the gun. Jay, what's Adrian doing? Last minute.
Locking and loading, and he has his small sort of old school kind of doctor's valise, and he kind of opens it up, and inside there's a survival knife, and he does, like I said, he does have an armored jacket and a ballistic mask that he pulls on, and like sort of like a very compact helmet thing that he puts on, and some goggles, and he kind of looks like a SWAT dude. And he turns around, and he's like, "Can we see anybody on the satellite image, like where anybody's camped out or anything?" I'm having computer troubles, by the way. This motherfucking shit here. My computer might have just totally died.
So yeah, Bliss can mention that no, you don't have a live feed, but she's got a blueprint she'll give you in a second.
Okay. So we need to maybe get on a nearby rooftop then and see if we can see what's going on.
So I got a question. My character's pretty adept with social media and all that kind of stuff. Is there maybe somebody in the area who might be like streaming, like, look what's happening on the block across the road or something? Where I know how to find that?
Yeah, let's roll for that. What would you be rolling?
Just a computer search.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, computer search, but you're going to augment it with your social trend skill. So roll 5 dice first. We'll do it the way or do our house roll here.
No successes.
Not helpful. So then roll your computer skill straight up, which for you is
it's like
4
4
dice.
So it's like initially on your search for social media, you discover that The Redmond Barrens has its own unique social media and nothing else, which you have never used before.
It's mostly just curb stomping.
Yeah,
not my area of the internet.
it's called
On that.
yeah, it's called Insta Deathagram. Come here if you want to die. Slowly, quickly, one or the other. So
I got
yeah,
one
you
on that.
you figured that out. You in the meantime, you can try to like download the app and get on it as a
Oh, look at
platform
this.
if you want.
It's a
While you're en
success for the
route.
Truth Social. Huh.
Okay, I guess I'll try to get on it. Maybe to fit in, can I take like a cool profile pic with my new gun?
Yeah, you should actually.
Of course you do.
Put that on there. He's building a social media profile. So you start building this social media profile on Red Deadstagram. That's it, Red Deadstagram. That's the name of it. Coined a phrase.
I'm gonna stick my head into one of his shots there and be cool in the background with my gear on.
Okay,
I pull my bandana further over my
ear.
ear. Sorry, that was
whirly
last
bird is whirling. So Gerald, the whirly bird is whirling effectively enough to lift off whenever you please.
Yeah, while you guys were all discussing this, the entire time he was making his way towards the helicopter.
Do you guys like have any interest in me like landing and maybe taking off my gear and just walking around there old man style and seeing what I can see?
You guys can discuss en route.
We'll call
Yeah.
that plan bait.
Plan B.
Usually people don't find me all that intimidating and tend to leave me alone.
If it's where I think it is, because I do actually have a Seattle background skill. If it's where I think it is, you would just be a target.
Yeah, roll that.
Sure. I have it somewhere. Let me
What
look
time of
that
day
up.
is it?
Seattle
You have-
area, 6 days.
You have Seattle area, you have street gangs, you can
I
roll
have
them
both. Can I add them together?
Do one at a time. Well, it's the same thing, yeah, so just roll it all together. It's gonna add up to the same thing.
All right. Just 1 second. And
No, what
11.
time of day?
Wow. Crashed. What the shit, man? What the shit? Crashed
Todd.
hard. All right, I'll roll 11 dice in a moment once this lets me back in. I think I hit the back button on my mouse. Somewhere I have more dice.
Gonna
Right,
hit
wow,
the
that's-
smack button.
Smack. All right. You know what doesn't crash? Real dice. Real
Yeah,
dice don't crash.
I'm gonna retroactively buy you all a Christmas present, and I request that you you DM me all of your addresses so I can Amazon you each 500 D6s.
I'm actually stocked up.
You think he's kidding? That's how many it takes. All right.
Well, I got my backup pack here, so I'm good.
Yeah, see, I got 2 of those.
Yeah.
And that's
I
just
even have a silencer tray for rolling
Am
with
I-
children.
Then I got my stone dice for when, something special's gonna happen.
Those are cool.
And then I got my pewter dice for rolling edge. You gotta
So,
have, you gotta
this
pick
game
dice for everything. That way you
It's
can
the
stay
ultimate
organized.
game for dice monkeys. But
So,
only one
Phil,
kind of dice.
is that tank behind you the next supply for drones?
This?
Yeah, you're gonna
Oh,
make
yeah.
drones out of those?
The rat
Hey.
drones?
Hey, Steve, what would you consider to be half of 11 for crit purposes?
If you're asking about a glitch, it needs to be 6.
It has to be 6, not 5?
Yes.
Okay, I
Because consider it has
just
to be
missed that.
5.5.
I got 3
5
hits.
is not 5.5. 6 is more than 5.5.
Three hits, no glitch. So you know
So close.
that there is no particular dominant gang in this area. How many gangs there are at any given time is in flux because
murder.
because murder. There are some gangs that are like Neo Crips, True Bloods. MS-13 actually still functions there like contagiously. And various other random insert gang name here's. But as far as trying to like, it's a mishmash of overlapping Venn diagrams of non-circular shapes.
Venn diagrams of murder. Okay.
Yeah, that change probably hourly sometimes.
Good times. All right, awesome.
And local authorities?
He just listed them. All the gangs.
I just listed them. Yeah.
Well, now that I'm on their Instagram or whatever, can I maybe use my clout skill to see who's like the most popular people on their platform? Maybe figure out who might be gang affiliated that way.
You can roll. I'll let you roll a knowledge skill again, but it's going to be you can roll 4 dice for that. Say.
So let me get this straight. Flurp is in trouble, and he wants us to get him out of that building.
Not Flurp, but
Not him.
other people.
Arnie,
Affiliated with
Chet,
Flurp.
Pinto, and Glenn.
How many people?
So,
Four.
remember when we were in that hateful place that I don't want to mention again? That still gives me PTSD. I'm feeling it already. And we had
No.
to be rescued. And we were originally going down there to be the rescuers. We're in another one of those situations.
No, I don't remember that at all.
You weren't there.
No, he wasn't there.
Wait.
It was Murph.
No wonder I have PTSD.
None of the people you were with are
I was
there.
alone.
No, Todd? Was Todd there? No, Todd
I
wasn't
was
there.
not there. Cat was there.
I was
Nope.
alone.
You're suffering in silence right now, Bliss.
Any of you remember? Anyone? Please, someone.
You start saying that out loud, and people are like, "Where?"
Never mind. It was something I did. God damn you, Flurp.
Yeah, Flurp didn't set you up for that job either.
I thought he did. I thought.
No, that was a different guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're all
I
having
thought
this
he got me in
conversation over
contact with
comms.
that guy.
Right, we need to make a quick stop
possibly.
at my shop.
Friend of a friend of a friend of a friend or something. Yeah.
There-
Okay.
This is
So-
why I like social media. It captures memories. You'll always know where you were and who you were with.
Gerald's
You guys
gonna
need to take
call-
more pictures during your missions.
No. That's the point.
I guess Captain Flamingo.
But yeah, I got one
Calling
success
someone?
on my check there.
Gonna call Captain Flamingo.
Wait, let me look at your contacts here. Captain Flamingo.
Fixer.
Yeah.
Personality to be determined by the GM based on name
Okay.
alone.
Captain Flamingo. He's either really like out there, like super, or maybe like super calm. I don't know. This could go either
all
way.
I can say is they served together some like 50 years ago. But
Yeah,
they're
not
not
close, but they know
they're
each
never
other.
really friends. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, you call him up.
Hey Cap.
Hey, Gerald, right?
Yeah, Gerald. Hey, you hook me up with a welder real quick? I just need someone to make a cage. Just
When-
big enough to hold, say, like, I don't know, 4 people.
How quickly?
Like in the next hour.
No. But, well, I mean, I can get you one, like, tomorrow.
No, I kind of need it right away. I need to
Uh,
have already had it. Let's put it that way.
Oh, man. Hey, give me a minute.
Wait, I've always loved the montage in A-Team when they like weld a cow tipper thing on the front of a bus and like go ramming through a building. Is that what we're about to do? Because I am
No.
100% on board for this.
So roll me logic plus intuition.
I don't know that there's much logic involved in the A-Team welding montage. It's just
A whopping 1 hit.
You blurt out loud
I missed
something
3 dice.
about
Still 1
what? I know what you're thinking. Do you want to edge that? How much edge do you have?
I have 5.
oh god. Please have lots of edge as the pilot.
You should use edge on that roll.
Okay.
The pilot should always
I
have edge.
Reroll my failures.
Would this be something I could assist with my ability?
Okay, I got
No,
3 more,
if you
so a
get-
total of 4.
Okay, I'm gonna text it to you.
No? Okay.
To me?
Yep.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we're
So-
through the sky.
They're muttering to himself.
Yeah.
Chopper's about ready to take off. Everybody on board? Anybody?
Hopping in.
Everybody's on board.
Seatbelts on.
Did you get that, Phil?
Yeah.
You think of that.
Okay. I'm still waiting to hear back from Flamingo.
Oh, he calls you back and he's like, I honestly, I called a couple of people I got. I'm not getting an answer right now. I don't know what's going on. The only thing I could think to try is that, what's her name there that did your upgrades on your chopper? She's got something that'll probably work for you, but she works weird hours, man. I can't get a hold of her right now either. I mean, you could drop in there, but
What about a scuba diving shop? Would they have a shark
Saudi.
bait? in there?
Oh, sorry. Are you guys? Did I hear him talking about wanting to take people prisoner?
No.
Okay. Then I
What-
say
what's
nothing.
the cage about?
He doesn't elaborate.
I can do
so you're
that.
in the air.
Isn't this? He just mutters something to himself about how are these guys so fucking dumb? This should be obvious. Like,
Okay. So
What
who's-
about a scuba shop?
the helicopter takes off and starts heading in a direction. Anybody want to roll for which direction are we going?
Who's flying?
Bliss, you can roll.
Oh my god, sorry.
Have Bliss roll because Bliss is being helpful, is trying to bring up maps and
Yeah.
blueprints and all kinds of things,
So,
and you're trying to put the
exactly
helicopter
am I-
on the map, and you're trying to put the destination on the map, and you do that.
I'd like
What
to assist
exactly
with anything
am
helicopter
I-
related.
rolling leadership or something?
No, let's see. What are you rolling?
What would I be rolling?
Oh, that's right. You have leadership. You're a good leader.
I do. Even though I hate people.
Yeah, which is kind of hilarious.
Well, you love machines, so maybe you can pretend people are machines briefly, and give us orders.
Well, they
make
are
logical
technically
sense.
machines with a meat suit.
I'm gonna say,
Machines with a meat suit.
hey, I'm gonna let you roll your piloting skill, which is pilot groundcraft, with a bonus of 2 dice. So roll me 5 dice.
Wow. Okay. Let's see how that goes. We want this to work, right? I'll edge
It'll be
it.
funny if it doesn't, and it'll be funny if it does.
I'll edge it. I'll use one of my edge to do this.
Right?
So that means they compound.
But they separate, not compound.
Right. Exploding separate.
Floating separate, man.
And
Get to the chopper!
Choppers are already in the air, Arnold.
and do I
Yo, we're in the chopper.
do I get
Nice.
any extras on top of that? 5?
No, that is extra. Oh, so you add your edge dice. So you'd be rolling 8 dice altogether. So roll 3 more.
All right.
Just roll 3 more.
So I had 2 successes, but I don't know if that's a glitch.
No, it's not. Not yet.
Okay.
Just barely not. So 3 hits. So yeah, you're like, wait a second. We're supposed to be going that way. Why are we going that way?
Everyone should make a composure test as well.
Okay, let's do that. Your composure would be in your attribute only tests, which would be usually on the right hand side of your.
Ooh, I have 9. I'm cool as a cucumber.
So Phil's rolling 8. Adrian,
But threshold is 3.
you're rolling 9 dice.
Is this
Yeah.
about piloting a helicopter? Because
I got 3 hits.
I might be a bit more used to
if you
flying.
I think if you have the pilot aircraft skill of any type, you probably get a couple, maybe 2 bonus dice.
Sure, I'll take it.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you half. Well, round it up. So yeah, take 2 dice.
I get 4 hits.
And then Matt, whereas it's
The helicopter is not flying gently.
I don't
The
see
helicopter is
composure.
flying extremely stunt-like.
Mine should be the first.
Oh, there it is. 8. Yeah, yours is 8. Oh, so I wasn't watching the chat. Todd, so you said 3. Todd, you're fine.
I got 4 hits.
Adrian's feeling a little whoa.
Well, let me tell you something. He's up there, and he's got a hemorrhoid. So it's a little bouncy in the thing, and it's that feeling where there's like somebody shoving a needle in your butthole. Not talking from experience or anything, but he has a hemorrhoid, and it's just kind of uncomfortable.
Wow, Jay, you just made all of us and all the internet that is watching or listening just pucker up a little bit. Dude, that is a gift.
So I'm going to say roll me body plus willpower not to vomit.
Body plus willpower.
Yeah.
That's going to be 7.
Yeah. Gonna need 3.
All right.
Whoa. So you like it comes up in the back of your throat.
Let me tell you something. As an experienced stifling of puke, I know exactly how to do it. I've like barfed in my cheek and held it, casually walked across the bar,
So you basically
no.
see him go like,
flower pot, and spit it out like without anybody ever being the wiser. So he does one of those. It's literally like,
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and for the next until you brush your teeth and gargle, you have a negative 2 to all social interactions.
well, I have that in my valise, of
That-
course.
The
I've
breath
got-
is
yeah.
bad. All right, so you guys are in the air. You're on your way there. By helicopter, it's going to take you not very long, about 8.5 minutes, which is 1.5 minutes less than we're going to take a break for.
Okay, I have something to do either before or after the break. What do you think?
Okay, you can do it now, and then we'll stop.
Okay, my guy like clips in the safety line and like loosens his belt and like opens the door so he can see the side of the helicopter. And I'm gonna cast a spell, Trid Phantasm, on the helicopter. You can tell me if this will work or not. I'm trying to make it look like the paint job and the lights and all of that, make it look exactly like a dock wagon helicopter.
Yep, you can do that.
All right, I'll roll, and we'll see how I do, and then we'll take breaks.
Oh yeah, let's bring extra attention to ourselves going into the Redmond Barrens.
I mean, my character just sees you hanging out the window and think that's super badass.
Or maybe
And
I
asked
should
if
do
I
like
could
taxi
help doing the
cab.
same thing.
What do you think,
That
Gerald?
definitely needs to be on my
You
stream.
guys are both going at once. Matt,
Sure.
what were you saying?
I want to know from the helicopter pilot if I can take a picture hanging out the side of the window too, because that just sounds very badass, and I want that on my Instagram.
Well, you can do it. Make a not losing your phone in the rotor wash test, though.
What is that?
Gerald, do you
So
want to...
just for the record, I got 3. Basically,
Strength?
did a threshold 3 stunt to make us fly faster
Yeah.
and crazier.
Okay. So, Matt, you're rolling 9 or 8 dice. Your threshold, I'm going to say, is 3. If you go less than 3, you lose your phone.
Oh wait, I'm rolling 8, not 9.
Yeah, because to get the 9, you have to activate that, don't you?
Okay, I don't know.
The strength.
I have no idea.
Does that come from your boosted reflexes, which you have to actually... Don't you have to activate boosted reflexes?
Can I
No.
use Edge on this to not lose my phone?
Strength isn't affected by that. His strength is modified by his.
Muscle augmentation. So
augmentation.
no, then yeah, you get 9.
All right.
Nice. Yeah, so roll
Just so you
9
know,
dice.
Steve,
All right.
I got 5 hits on the spell, but only 4 of them count because it's force 4, and I took 1 point of drain.
Okay, so...
All I can say is, like, if you're in the Redmond Barrens and you see a twin blade dock wagon helicopter, you know somebody there is hella rich.
Oh, that's true. I should have made it look like a taxi. Too late now.
You could...
We need to probably not land right on the spot.
I figured they would have these things flying over relatively often, usually around the edges.
So I'm going to say that no, it's a dock wagon helicopter because you said that and rolled a glitch
fair.
on your awesome.
I did roll a glitch on my awesome. You look like a dockway. Also, I know those.
You
So
get
I
there
can...
on the phone. You're good. So you hold on to it. It's like, oh my god, you almost lose it, but you're nervous for a second, and your heart kind of speeds up for a minute, but you got the picture.
Oh yeah,
Out
it's all
of
worth
a,
it.
you're halfway out of a dock wagon chopper on your way. Okay, and as we're gonna pause there, ladies and gentlemen, take a urination station destination vacation, and then be right back.
After this piss break, we'll be right back.
Okay, let's jump back in. We'll do all the things. Playing some Shadowrun. Hey, everybody. We're back from break. Nope. There. That's the button. Let's go.
Look at your dice all over that page. All right. So, our Shadowrunners are in a helicopter heading to a place. Phil, where is Gerald? What's Gerald doing? I'll let you explain what's going on.
So as we get closer to the helicopter's destination, those of you who noticed that it wasn't going to the right place may also notice where it's going now. And that seems to be the last place we dropped off the Invisicrate.
Where are we going, dude? Like, the spot's that way. I say over
Yeah, but we
comms.
need a thing. Listen, how do you expect them to just fly from the ground up into the helicopter? Come on.
This is gonna take a while to hitch up, isn't it?
No.
You got to see what's going on. a little bit. Maybe we should land the helicopter a little further away and try to at least get a beat from a distance and kind of get an idea of what's going on down there.
I tried to do that, but
Okay,
Well, we're not doing it that way. I
Unable.
mean, I could walk around the block.
Let me find
want-
where the Invisicrate is. I'll put that on the map real quick because we're going to be here for like 2 minutes. So we are actually right here. Oh, look. There's the Invisicrate. Okay, so I need to move
Yes,
the
I
player.
see that it is not visible.
Yeah. Oh wait, where are you guys? I gotta move you. I gotta move players over here. Oh, I wish I could just drag you and drop you to like. Nope, that's not where you are. Here, you're here. There you go.
Yeah.
Does that work?
That's familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, so the chopper hovers over top of the Invisicrate. Wires go down to hook up.
No, I can't access this chopper. I think that chopper's embedded.
You guys see a couple of rats climb out from like what looks like storage bins in the helicopter and climb down the wires.
Whoa. Yeah, Todd's doing crazy things.
I'm out of control.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So you're here. Yeah, helicopter hovers. Crate is connected. I'll give you that. And you may
Rats
now
connect
take
the
off.
wires and then come back up the wires back into the helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helicopter legitimately is embedded. I have no idea how.
Yeah, I don't understand either. Doesn't matter. Going here. Yay! So imagine this building in the midst of that other map.
Ping it?
You were wait.
I'm on the wrong map.
Yeah. I've moved all the players, so you guys should all be on here now.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, I can't control that chopper.
Oh. there you go.
So, yeah, just delete that. I'll get one I can move.
You should
I'll
be able
just
to now.
I'll just copy. Oh, can I? Let me go back then.
Get
I
the chopper
changed
to him.
its,
Yeah, because that's the largest chopper ever. No, can't. I
No?
can't.
all right.
I can't do it. There, that's about the right size, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't. The chopper is only semi-important. That's hilarious.
I don't
Here,
know
let me
why.
To
just
be
copy.
fair, my character is more the chopper than Gerald.
Let me copy and paste.
There it is. Here. There. Now it's not a map layer.
Okay, yeah, good.
Steve can move the chopper!
Yay!
Anybody can move the chopper.
And I'll resize it a little bit because it's not quite that big.
It never gets old, man. Fuck.
There. Let's make it a semi-normal
That's
size.
right. There we go.
Probably about like that. There you go.
Well, yeah. I guess. I figured it'd be a bit bigger because 5-foot squares, right?
Yeah, we're not going. It's not everything's to scale.
Oh.
Okay, but I'm just gonna stick it over here for now because I want to see the
I was
map.
told that there was going to be nerd things.
I keep moving the whole building by accident, and I don't want to. I want to grab all the players. How do I
I just dropped it
layer
onto map layer.
map layer? There we go. And I want this. I want to grab players. Why can't I grab you? Oh my gosh.
Does he put them in map layer too?
How big is each square in this game?
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay. Well, a Chinook helicopter then would be 20 squares long, apparently.
So bigger.
Yeah, 100 feet long is how long that helicopter is.
Let's
So
make
it's
it
half the size it's supposed to be.
about this big.
And you mocked my helicopter sizing skills, good sir.
There you go.
Maybe the map needs to be bigger.
Yeah, maybe.
That's probably what it is, actually.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. That map
Well,
is
but it's all good.
You have a 5-foot wide car.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, no, the map's actually probably semi-realistic.
Jesus, I guess
This is just riveting entertainment right here, people.
Riveting.
Well, those cars are 5 feet wide, so
Yeah, that's a bit small.
Oh man, I cannot individually select a character. But anyway, this is great. This is great. Having a good time. So you guys are up and away with the crate. We're not here yet in this place. Todd, you can fuck around with that for a while and
Yay!
have fun. So you're en route. You've got about another 10 minutes till you're there.
What do you guys want to do? What are your guys' suggestions?
I mean, I know I can do stuff, but it'll take me out of the fight for a while.
Well,
I could
are we
summon a
checking
spirit
out-
to provide air cover.
If you want to do those things, now's the time.
All
Bliss,
right.
you get
Ugh,
you
how do I
get
do this?
a direct message.
And
And
what
it-
does it say?
It is it's like essentially it's like the old, it's a modern version of the old school BlackBerry backdoor text codes, right? It's a direct link to someone's pan.
Oh,
And it comes from a number that you don't recognize.
okay.
You get a text from a phone number you don't recognize with the number for like a link code for someone's pan.
Can I like try to do a, what would it be? Like looking at the back code to see if it's like a virus or something nefarious?
No, it's like legitimately just a string of like 18 numbers or so that you can just copy and paste into whatever program you want on your pan. It's essentially like a phone number, but not a phone number. It's like a direct connect for someone's pan, like a private back panel.
Team viewer.
It's something common, like you recognize what it is right away by its formatting.
Like an IP address.
Essentially.
Okay, I'll plug it in.
Okay, so you plug it in and try to connect, and you just get a bit of a swirly wheel. It won't connect. But you have it.
Can I take a little bit of time to kind of fudge around to see if I can manipulate it? Maybe, I don't know if a sprite would help me to make it, to crack it.
No, you know the number's correct. Like basically, what you're getting is like it's you plug it in and it's formatted correctly. So like it's the proper amount of numbers. It's a proper sequence. It's just like this is what would happen if either you or they didn't have service. So one or the other of you cannot receive signals at the moment. You know you can because you're connected to things.
Right. So it's got to be the other.
Mhm.
So something's blocking them. Can I search for what might be blocking a signal in the area?
Yep, you can. What would you do in that case?
Hmm. that
It would just be an
Not-
electronics thing. Hardware.
matrix security procedure?
No, it would be a hardware test.
Hardware? Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be a 9. Oh, look at that. I got it all set up. Oh, shit. 1. One hit.
Yeah, so you know you're you're working correctly. Nothing wrong with you. About all you can figure out right now.
I am perplexed.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Anybody else want to do or say anything as we start to approach? You're probably Phil, Gerald could, if he wished, give them Bella, either of your characters could say you're 2 minutes out, because you both know that.
So just to verify, this is the place we're going to.
Roto-drone going ahead. Okay, Matt?
This is the place where the gunfight's happening, right?
Yeah.
We're not going to get a cage. All right, just making sure.
Anybody want to say any words to each other of any kind, or are we just giving each other the silent treatment as we approach this fight?
Just gonna send my drone ahead and have a look around.
I'll do the same. The spirit's gonna provide us some cover. Hey, okay.
And
I pushed something away, like a mist, like a puff of cloud that was getting in my face from the window, and then I push it away as it's like trying to glom onto me.
How about the spirit provide us some reconnaissance?
Drones are better for that. This is going to provide us some cover, and outside, I don't know. I'm going to give it the order to conceal us. That's going to be one of our services. So I don't know what that looks like. Mist, clouds, just I don't know.
So
I'm sitting in. Oh,
drone is going to be mostly on autopilot, and I'm going to patch Bliss into the sensors to it, so you can basically see and hear what the drone sees and hears.
What drone are you using? Your Noisquito or Roto-drone? Nissan Roto-drone?
Yeah, the Nissan Roto-drone.
Could you imagine releasing the tiny one on your helicopter?
Yeah. Okay, so it starts feeding you back images. You are seeing some dudes. Let me just do a quick copy and paste here. I gotta jump over to this map. Let's pick the stupidest looking thing possible, because that's funny. They're all gonna be redheaded stepchildren.
The Ginger Gang?
It's the it's the Lucille Ball gang.
It's like the Ginger family. Bob Ginger.
I actually like the idea of the Lucille Ball gang. That's funny. I don't know if any of you played Fallout New Vegas, but in that game there's a gang and they all dress up like Elvis impersonators.
Lucy, I'm home.
Oh yeah, thanks, honey. Yeah, thanks for that. Gerald's personal servant robot has brought him his pills.
I'm moving the characters kind of
reflective life now.
your guys' characters over by the helicopter. So you Phil, can you see these little dudes, idiots that I dropped in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Oh my gosh. You need to there you go.
Well, yeah, our helicopter's not there yet, though.
No, that's why it's down in the corner.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you guys, are you sharing that feed with people?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's basically Bliss has control of the feed. And like so the drone, Bella, basically the drone is slaved to you, so you could give it simple instructions.
Okay.
So essentially I've like passed off control of the drone, but I can override at any point.
All right. That'll stop me from sitting in the corner grumbling. Because right now I'm
Designated
kind of
boss.
annoyed.
Bliss. What is your command?
Yeah, nice.
Fuck shit up.
And there are some vehicles around.
Well, it will if you tell it to. It's
Oh, I will.
Initiating fuck shit up.
It's equipped with an Uzi and a Colt M23.
I can actually be a fighter for this game.
My God, it's
Correction.
so hard.
I can be a fighter, but I will do what you wish. What are you wearing? It is, after all, a machine.
So all these little tanks are vehicles. They may or may not be enemy vehicles. I'm tired of resizing them. That's close enough. Pieces of shit.
I
Yeah.
assume all vehicles are potentially hostile, marked as potential hostiles.
Sure. All right. So you guys are about 30 seconds out of the thing. Bill, you're gonna have to roll initiative right now. Nobody else yet.
I get what, a bonus 2 for being 2 dice for being rigged in.
Okay.
Is that correct? I can't remember.
I have no idea. That should be indicated upon your character sheet at some point somewhere. Control rig. Well, you get, yeah, so is that what you get? Plus 2 dice for doing things?
What is it? Hot sim? Cyberpunk.
No, it'd be a control rig, not a sim
sorry,
rig.
Control rig, yeah. Control
What's the body rating on this helicopter?
22, I think.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's a big bird.
She's got some monstrosity to her.
Control.
So,
rig, where are you?
the critter's going to be able to conceal up to basically 15 feet of something. So only the bottom looks different.
Okay.
How far below you are you dangling the invisicrate?
It's pretty snug right now, but once we get close, once we see who we've got, I'll lower it basically so they can walk into it. But right now it's...
Does any of you wish with each other to discuss a plan over the next 30 seconds, or are we just doing what Gerald tells you?
I would be doing what Gerald tells me to. I trust Gerald.
I'm just providing air
Fully.
cover.
I'm thinking that looks like a lot of people and a lot of vehicles.
I'm hyped up and ready to go, so I'm just doing push-ups to get out my energy until someone gives me orders.
Does this helicopter have like a winch or winches and like rappelling gear or anything? Or you tell me, Gerald.
Yeah, like what the fuck are we doing, guys?
I think
yeah,
on this,
so it's got winches, but they're in use tethered to the crate.
Right. Okay. All right.
if you have, rappelling gear, there is definitely an overhead anchor you can attach to and fling yourself out the door.
I do not have that though. Anybody else?
Are we just going in so is this the idea, go in full rescue mission, sort of hover over the roof, go inside the building, try to get them out that way?
Do we know exactly where they are? We don't, do we?
No, we have no eyes.
All right.
I've been searching on social media for a while. Did I happen to find anything yet that might give me more information, or?
It
I'll
had
let
my
you
secret
make
crimes.
another roll of 5 dice.
Here's the thing, like, that's a lot of people. These people must be pretty popular.
How good
That's
a shot
fine.
are you? Who's going in on foot? Who's providing air support? I'm assuming
No, we have no idea what we're doing.
Bliss
going in
is in the air, but we might
We
need
have no
hacking
idea
backup.
what we're doing.
Adrian,
yeah,
are you
I-
good in a fight?
I mean, here's the thing. We have no idea where these people are. Like, are we just flying in and assuming we're going to be able to just load them on and unload them? Like, as far as we can see, there's a lot of heavy
Hey, big guy.
vehicles there. There's a lot of people.
Big guy, green streak. I'm gonna need somebody alive and conscious to ask them a question. Can you make that happen?
I will make that happen.
Okay, so I'm gonna get you down there, and I'm gonna see if I can get somebody else down there as well. We're gonna rappel. Think you ever rappelled there, big guy?
I think I could figure it out. You know, I'm good at gymnastics. You know, I can
You'll be
jump
fine.
and roll with the best of them.
Okay, I will get you down there. It's like that. Just relax. I'll get him down there first, and then Adrian, you and me will back him up.
We're going on the ground then.
Hey, thanks for dropping in there, Alexia. Of course, we're doing old school.
Just marching in and just thinking we're gonna take out all these vehicles and all these people.
He's big. I point at the big, muscly green guy.
I am indestructible.
Actually,
Can
that's
we-
a
I
really
think we
good
might
point.
need to-
Adrian, I can get you
Yes.
down there without us landing if you want.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah.
All right.
And then what?
Well,
I
the
was
rest
even
is-
thinking, like,
maybe
if
you
we're
can
not
find them.
landing, could my character, like, you know, maybe like I got great gymnastics, can I like ride on the cage or something like that and then jump off the
Oh, that
cage
would
onto
just
the
look
ground?
badass. All right, hold on.
I figure I could use Edge for that too, because that feels like a badass kind of movie thing I'd want to do.
Adrian, I'm gonna try to split a levitate spell on you and me. We'll go
Initiative.
down there together. We'll try to
28.
bind them, and then the big guy and the air support can provide cover and distraction. Cool?
Okay. Well,
Let's do this.
So anybody
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
do an additional perception check on the footage? Like what the drone is coming back? You want to just like have a little examination of what you see? I'll give you a
I
chance.
will.
yes.
I will definitely do that. That would be since I'm controlling the drone. But this one is a regular perception as well, right?
I'm gonna edge this. Oh, I hadn't finished
Yeah,
rolling.
regular perception. Do you
I got
notice
the
things?
4 successes.
So I got a 28 on the initiative, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, so I got 5 hits. Oh crap, I'm supposed to divide the dice before I cast. Sorry.
2 hits for me.
2 hits, 2 hits.
I'm not going to look at the results.
So,
Um,
Bliss, you got how many? 2.
I'm not looking at the results, but the first 7 dice are for me, and the last 6 dice are for Adrian.
Okay.
Okay. So, God. So, one of you notices, Green Streak, you notice that there's on the front of the church, it's an old church, the sign is kind of still there. And it says, this Sunday sermon on Mark, Chapter 2, verses 3 to 4.
Okay.
Looks like we're taking out some Christians. It feels like the Crusades all over again.
But it's old, and the sign is broken, and like it's very dusty, and you can tell it hasn't been changed in a long time.
Did you pick this verse on purpose?
Probably.
Oh no, guys, God might be telling me that we need to go in through the roof.
All right. We're all on radio comm, so we can hear you. Even though you're now down below, right?
Yeah, no, the verse is, some men came bringing to him a paralyzed man carried by 4 of them. There was almost 4 of us.
All right.
Since they could not get him because of the crowd, they made an opening in the roof above by digging through it and then lowered the mat the man was lying on.
Something's happening to Green Streak, and I don't know what it is.
This is what I've been trying to tell you guys since the beginning. But nobody bothered to ask.
For Sunday school, you know?
Okay, so now we're going to do this the slow way then, right?
All right. Adrian, you can now fly, and so can I. So when we do this, we're airdropping a little away from the building, okay? You and I'll try to find the people inside. Everybody else to distract. Does that work? Everybody cool with that?
Okay.
I'm great with distracting.
Look,
I just want to know how we're dressing for the occasion. Are we going in like hot or are we going in cold?
Do you want to try to con people? I can be
Well, we
helpful
can.
with that.
This is. It's possible that there's like a church service going on in there, right?
I think that's a pretty old sign, but maybe.
So I have a feeling like when you see like a lot of vehicles and a lot of people like that, and they're like a gang, it's possible that it could be one of those televangelist type preachery kind of things going on. Those people have a lot of money and they need a lot of security because they lie to a lot of people.
In this neighborhood, I don't know, man. I think it's a burnt out old building, but yeah, let's make sure it's not somebody getting married. So let's go in quiet, but ready to go loud. Fair?
Well, you know, I tend to. I'm gonna take off my gear and tuck it back in my valise and.
No. Keep it on. Just put like a suit jacket on top.
Okay,
we're
well,
gonna get shot. We will go loud at some point.
I'm wearing a ballistic mask and helmet right now.
Yeah, maybe that. Not, but yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
wearing my suit that I met Flurp in, so I'm dressed for church.
I'm always dressed for church, pretty much. I have an ascot.
I love how none of you paid attention when I said it was abandoned. But anyway, Bliss, the hand connects.
I caught that. I'm just going with it.
Hand connects, and then it's gone, and then it's back, and then it's gone, and now it's back again.
Can I boost the signal? When it comes on, can I try to actually go like into the signal like with a sprite and try to boost that so I can hold on, like keep it?
Give me a hardware check.
Not a compiling? Okay.
No, this is hardware.
Okay. I can do that.
I'm casting at Force 4, by the way, just so you know.
I only got one hit. I am having shit rolls tonight.
You try to kind of like get it to hold, but you do know that it's not you. It's you kind of know enough. You can't figure out how to fix it, but you essentially understand through what you're trying that whoever this is that you're trying to connect to has got issues on their end. But right now, it's like it's there. You're connected to it.
Okay.
It's like got 1 bars, but you're connected to it.
All right, I will try to interpret what it's telling me.
You're like you have a back door into somebody's pan, so you can essentially do whatever the heck you want.
Do I think it's somebody we're trying to rescue, or do I think it's somebody who is the
What do you
aggressor? That I know. That's what I'd like to know.
Well, Bliss, who in the entire world would be able to send you a direct message?
His Majesty.
He's not. His Excellency is not the only one,
Oh,
but it's a very short list.
I've always called him His Majesty because I feel like he is,
He's majestic.
he's my crown prince.
But he's also the most excellent.
He is most excellent.
No, he's not the only one. So
Really?
that crosses your mind. Over the past few months, Flurp would be one of those people. Cat might be one of those people. Short list, but there's a handful of people on it.
That is His Majesty, by the way.
Or His Excellency. On the feed. Anyway, another character. We'll keep going.
You would you've got some old friends like who might be able to send you a message like that. So it's a very short list. But anyway, that's not, you would recognize the number. Like, this isn't one of them that's contacting you. That may have been who gave you the information, but the information came from a burner number. And you were given the code to this pan by somebody who used a burner to give you the code, right? So who you're connecting to probably doesn't know you.
Okay, but it still doesn't. The people we're rescuing wouldn't know me, and likely the people who are attacking them would not know me.
So you're connected. Yeah,
Go
you're essentially in someone's pan. So you could send them a message, you could talk to them, you could make a pop-up on their AR if you wanted, you could do whatever you want right now.
Let me think about. I might want to be cheeky, but let me think about it.
There's going to be a dice pool penalty, but you also get the sense that you are going to lose this.
Oh, okay.
Right? Come and gone.
Right.
Find out if they're a friend. Sorry, table talk.
I will basically send a kind of coded message to ascertain who are you and what's your situation right now.
Who is your daddy, and what do you do? And what does he do?
So you send
Very
them.
simple. Yeah.
Yeah. You send a message, and it takes a second. You realize, you're still trying to download all the data and ID. Like, who am I talking to? Like, that's still coming through actually. But you get a response. It's who did Flurp, and it cuts out.
Could be them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna, as soon as it clicks back on again, I'll have a message ready. We're here to help. Which is ambiguous as well to whoever receives it.
So it's out. Phil, what was your initiative again? Sorry.
28.
28.
Many.
Okay. So you can see that some of the characters that are on the street, not the ones in the alley, but the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys that are sort of on the two streets. Yeah, like so. This guy, this guy, this guy. Oh no, I have to click like this. So this guy. So yeah, from here, or all the way working around to this guy over here, are all noticing you and adjusting where they are to take cover. So this guy kind of goes behind that vehicle. This guy runs over to that corner. This guy kind of goes around that vehicle. This guy kind of comes around there. And you start taking small arms fire.
Helicopter does?
Yeah. None of it's doing any damage. You're getting hit with some minor bullets, but they're not enough to pierce the armor of the chopper.
Out of the chopper.
I'm
Not
returning
much.
fire.
Yeah, you've been hit by 2 or 3 bullets. Okay, so I'm going to let you. You have enough. You're going to get 1 initiative pass before anyone else. You can keep that initiative score. So you can take 1 initiative pass here, essentially for free, as a surprise. Even though, let's just call it that.
Am I able to determine where the shots are coming from?
Based on angle, they're coming from either this group or this group, or.
Okay, well, I'll take a moment then to look at them in detail and see which ones of them are pointing guns at the helicopter.
Yeah, all 3 of them are.
Oh, okay. Then I will use the roto drone to, I'll say, "Excuse me, Bliss," and I will shoot at them with the roto drone.
Yeah, make your shooting.
Primary commander.
Gunnery, right?
Reassumed. Gerald. Initiate mode murder.
Then 1 hit on we'll shoot in at these guys. Click. Oh, it's not. No, I'm drawing instead of clicking. There, those guys. Assault rifle. Attack. What is it? Where's the thing? Rototron. There. One hit. Complex long burst. -5 to defenses. 9p damage.
Sorry.
So I'm sorry, I just gotta put. I gotta make these people exist on paper. So who are you shooting at? These 2 right here. Who are you shooting? Yeah, those 2. Okay. And how much was the damage?
9p. Full auto. Long burst, so -5 to defenses, 9p damage.
-5 to defense. Yeah, so how many hits total for it?
No,
1 hit.
sorry, I just erased your circle.
Thank you. For me, anyway.
So you unload like a full auto blast on them, and just essentially tires pop, glass blows out. The roof caves in a bit of the vehicle, and the 2 dudes are just like hunkered down behind it. And that's go for everybody rolling initiative.
How do I do this again? Oh, right. Initiative score plus your D6 or multiple D6s. I knew I forgot
over
something.
the comms, because Gerald is unconscious in the meat form. Over the comms, you hear, "We're under attack."
Oh.
I rolled a 4. I'm super slow. I forgot about that.
Oh, the dice is so consistent. Mhm. Okay. All right, so let's read them out. Bliss, what's your initiative?
9. It didn't do it for some. I tried to
I
get
did
rid
the
of.
wrong thing. Hold on.
Yeah, I did the wrong thing too. But I just
I'm
added
also
it up
9.
in my brain. I got a 2 plus 7, so 9.
We're twinsies.
9.
You can go first if you want.
Todd, what does Mac have?
9.
Adrian.
That looks like 11.
Street Sammies, we are not.
And Matt, what's your character got?
14.
Okay. All right, well, top of the order, Gerald.
Yeah, I guess we'll fire at those guys again.
Okay. Do a roly-poly roll.
Another 6 Latinos.
Oh shit, I fucked that up, and I'll just do it next time.
2 hits that time. Now, it's been a while since I've used ranged attacks, but they have to do like a full defense to dodge it if they want to, right? Otherwise they're getting hit, and then it's just soaking damage. That's the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially what they're doing is full defense because they're like, fuck, a Helltalker's attacking us. Let's use the car as cover. And they're doing their best to not get shot.
Yeah.
And your rolls aren't great. Theirs are fucking amazing. I know this is ridiculous. But you... so you managed to get one of them. What was the damage?
9p base, 2 successes.
9p.
So I guess 11p.
11. So you blast through the car.
-5 to their defense rolls.
Yeah. No, that's why they're not rolling with that many dice. It's just kind of hilarious, actually. So yeah, you just kind of like, you're like, fuck, I'm gonna get these guys, and you just unload, and eventually, like you kind of just essentially like hack away, you blast away like a corner of the vehicle, and you peg a dude in the head, and you just see it like brains go and body collapse behind the vehicle, and the other guy is very well hunkered down.
Oh, it should be noted that it's not the helicopter shooting at them; it's the drone.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant.
Just flanking them.
Yeah. No, I was getting that. Then it's gonna be the green person, Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
You are in the helicopter. The doors are open, so you are probably...
He's actually below it.
Oh, Todd levitated you down, didn't he?
He swung himself down, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought I was like riding on top of the cage.
Oh, are you? Okay, so you're there. You're hanging onto the rope with one hand. You're probably about 100 feet off the ground, like 50 feet off of this roof of this dilapidated church building.
Nothing bad can happen.
And you have a gun in one hand. You can decide what you would like to do.
You may or may not know how to turn the safety off of.
Oh, he does. I'm doing that.
I've got some basic gun skill. Yeah, I'm probably too far away to jump to the roof, right?
Yeah, you can hold your action, or you could be a crazy person and try to jump. I'll let you kind of delay action if you want.
Yeah, I'll hold my action till we get closer, and I'll just like pose, trying to look as cool as possible.
Selfie time.
Yeah. Actually, that's great. Yeah, instead of pulling
you
out
can
my
record
gun,
all of this.
I reach towards my hip. You think I'm going for my gun, but it's my cell phone to get another great picture of me on the helicopter.
And you can record any of this with your sim rig.
Don't you have a
that's
samurai
true,
jet?
yeah.
Recording that way.
But it doesn't do the
Yeah,
external
yeah.
shots.
Yeah, no, I want to get footage of me in a gunfight. That feels like it'd be
Okay,
good
so-
for Graham.
I am going to make you do another strength roll. This time it's just strength. Target number. Threshold is 4 hits to not drop you.
Whoa.
Exactly
Whoa.
4.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you hold on to it and you get a picture. Okay, I'm just going to say that's not going to cost you your pass though, because you're holding. So then, Adrian, what is your...
Computer just died again. So I'm going to wait and hold my action too until we kind of get closer to the roof. Because I'm ready to levitate down as well, right?
who did you levitate?
Adrian and myself.
Okay.
So we're on the ground then, right?
Well, I was gonna make sure that the helicopter had been like a little bit away, but otherwise I'll make Gerald loop around. It depends on what Steve says. I had assumed we'd left the helicopter a bit away from our destination.
Yes, yes.
After a spiritual revelation, seems like Gerald was heading directly for the building. Bliss. The connection is back. Spottier, even. Less good, but it is there again.
I send the message, we're here to help. Where are you?
It goes through. You get an audio coming back. 4. Under cover. Center. That's it.
I tell Gerald. I relay the message to Gerald. Hoping as a tactician kind of person, he might know what that means. Because she does not.
It's just choppy audio. So essentially you get 4 undercover center. That's all you get.
4 undercover center.
So 4 of them.
Undercover.
Undercover.
Middle of the building, maybe?
Center of the
Maybe
building?
that's my thought.
Fourth
Is
floor?
a middle center of the building.
Right, well,
Center
that
of the
looks
building.
good enough.
Yeah. All right. If we're not in
Have
line of
Gerald's
sight, it's
next
not my turn.
action ready.
Yeah.
Okay, Mac, it's your.
All right. If we, sorry, I wasn't sure. Did we leap out of the helicopter when I first cast, or are we just doing that now? GM's call.
You're kind of. Yeah, when you cast it, you're on your way, so you're just kind of getting to the ground now.
Okay.
That's where you're wanting to be. So put your character where you were wanting to go.
Nice. All right, so it's not super fast. I can only do about 20 or 30 meters at a time, but I'll put us down on the far side of where the helicopter, like maybe over here, kind of opposite the street.
Okay.
And down.
Do you want to stay like in the middle because we don't want to? We're trying to go down into the roof, right?
I don't want to get shot as we're flying over there, though.
So go inside the Invisicrate.
No, I'm
Good
going to put
idea.
us down on the opposite side of the street. Hopefully, the helicopter is drawing enough attention, and then Adrian and I will go in on foot, and I can fly us up to the roof if I need to. It's going to be sustained.
Yeah. Okay, we could just try to take some guys out too.
Yeah. So we're going to be on the other side of the street compared to, I don't know if you can see that over here somewhere.
And Steve, just to be clear, you
Yeah.
said the building looks like it's in disrepair, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has seen better days a very long time ago.
What
Okay,
we'll try to do is we'll try to find a door, Mac. We'll try to find a door maybe as soon as we can to get in.
I point at the boarded up windows. Do we see this guy who's right here? I guess we would have had the
We
drone
would've-
footage.
we would've- yes, we would have known he was there.
So there's.
We'll focus fire on him, focus fire on this guy, and try to get inside the building there.
Yep, sounds good to me. You were delaying, so I don't know if you can take your turn now, or... I just levitated us down. That was my landing. 3-point landing.
Yeah, anyone who has delayed their action, so that would be Matt and Jay. You can...
Yeah.
Matt, if you first, if you want to do something, you're now probably 20 feet above, like because you're down on the Invisicrate, right? And Phil, you're flying over the building.
Yeah, so
you're 20 feet off the roof now, which is slopey, but you're 20 feet above it.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's my chance to try to jump onto the roof. That's gymnastics, right?
Yeah. Dewey, Jimmy. There it is. That's good, Todd. Yeah, right there.
And I can choose to use edge after the roll if I want to, right?
You can, but it's highly way more valuable using it before.
Okay.
So if you're going to do it before, you add 5 dice to your dice pool.
You know, I don't want to fall that much, and I'm going to use my edge, I think.
Yeah. So
and we should have coordinated a plan, because this is going to be really funny.
Do I roll that separately or just all together?
I can tell you guys, but you know. So no, what you do is you. So
I'm just playing the character.
Plan. Now you
wait,
say plan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he has a plan.
Your
Just no
gymnastics.
one's bothered to ask him what it is.
So, Matt, guys, quiet for a second. Matt, your gymnastics is 9, so you're adding 5 to that.
Yeah.
So you rolled 9, so just roll me another 5 dice with the same exploding separate feature. Oh, you didn't? Oh no, re-roll it because you didn't do the exploding separate. Oh, so just add 1. So roll me another 6 dice then.
This is our helicopter. Just kidding.
Perfect. No, that 96, that was for the that was a strength check. I haven't rolled this one yet.
Okay, so no, if you haven't rolled your edge this roll then, so now you're rolling 14 dice and you're doing the exploding separate. Yeah, so
I got a lot of exploding ones.
so you do this with...
I didn't even explode them.
Did he not explode them?
Yeah, I got 9 successes, but 6 of them explode.
You gotta add an exclamation mark at the end when you do that. But anyway,
Yeah, okay.
Now you can roll 6 more, but add an exclamation mark at the end.
Like that?
Oh, after the 5.
After the 5. Okay, well that's 2 more that explode then, right?
Yes, so that's
Should I just roll that again?
So that's another 3 successes. Roll.
Well, they already exploded into separate dice, but it just added them up weird. So
yeah, so essentially now you're at 12 successes and you can roll 2 more dice now.
No, it already rolled the extra 2.
Yeah, I think it did. There's 8 there.
Oh, okay, so perfect. So you remember when you were a small child watching the Olympics and thinking, man, I really love those tumbling routines, and you're just like, yeah, the roof is slopey, but like it looks a little springy from age. I could probably get some real good pop off that. So you hop out of the helicopter, you do a nice tuck double flip to another half layout. You come down on your hands. Perfect holding for a second. You kip to sort of, torqued 540 into a roll. Come down and slide and land right on the edge of the part of the roof where there's a bit of a hole there. Nicely controlled. And for measure, you put up the hands.
No. I don't. Not like this. Like this.
Yeah. Okay. Perfectly. So where's your character? Yeah. So you're kind of like on the roof, but on the corner, like right here, because you just tumbled and and that's where there happens to be a hole. Like you saw, you're like mid-air between all the flips. You saw, oh, there's a bit of a hole there. I could probably get in there. So you just kind of flip yourself over to there, and now you're standing right at that hole.
And he sticks the landing.
Adrian, you are now on the ground. You and Matt cross the street.
So I see that closest guy there. I'm definitely going to hit him with my pistols with edge.
There may be some effect from the rotor downwash that could cause environmental challenges.
Yes, not to Green Streak at the moment because of all of. I mean, I didn't have to take his awesomeness into account.
Yeah,
roll would have succeeded like an attack from Thor. He is there. Yeah. So.
So when I roll with edge, I add 5 dice. You said, and add the compounded Shadowrun style exploding shit.
Yeah, your edge is 5 as well. So yeah.
Yep. And then add the compounded.
Not compounding, separate. Compounding are 3.
So is it just add 5 dice then? Sorry.
Yeah. Whatever your pistols is what?
10, I think. 10.
10 dice plus 5, so you're rolling 15 dice. You click exploding, not compounding, but separate, and so your roll should look like this. I got like
Hopefully not.
Wrong target
Hopefully
number.
Not. Okay,
Target.
here it goes. So I'm just basically aiming for that guy. It's like I come jumping down from the helicopter. I take like that classic Weaver stance thing. I squint one of my eyes. I pucker that hemorrhoid in just to try to ignore it for a second.
You do that. Okay, those dice minus rotor wash. Dice for this. Ew. Okay, what's the damage on that pistol?
Is that you rolled it? It's like it's got the 12 dice sign there. Sorry, I haven't done damage in a fucking long time.
So
I roll 12 dice.
No, you look at the pistol itself, which is an Ares Predator. Yeah, eight
got it here.
Yeah, so it's 8p.
8p. Oh yes, I see it there. 8p.
And then yes. Okay. So that guy becomes. How can I mark this on him? I put a little mark on him. Boink.
Maybe with the drawing. There you go. Whoa. That's a big mark.
Just like you take your aim, you pucker, you're like, oh, that helmet has not got very good coverage. Just aim right in that little slit in the visor, a chunk. And if the bullet was enough to have gone out the back of the helmet, it would have looked different. But instead, they kind of bounce around inside. And then below the neck, juice just starts to come out, and the guy drops down to his knees and just leans forward onto the ground. And you're like, that's kind of fitting at a church. You're going to kneel.
In his mind, it like the world goes into like slow motion, and then like some classical music starts playing in his head. The whole world slows down, and he can almost like see the bullet go in, and as like he knows, he's seen this 1,000 times before, but he knows the bullets bouncing around in there. There's like brains flying everywhere and stuff like that. And he, deep down inside, has an almost serial killer side to him that he really kind of enjoys the violence.
What? A Shadowrunner enjoying violence? No.
Okay. So then some of the dudes...
For a fleeting moment, he forgets about his hemorrhoid.
Oh, that's so graphic.
So that was one edge.
Yeah, so you've used one of your edge for the day. Yeah, I think you're know what's going on. Just give me 1 second, talk amongst yourselves.
All right.
It's so wonderful. Can't remember how this works.
You guys hear over the comm Gerald saying, "Okay, get ready. I'm in position."
Farts. He just like lifting his cheek.
These are like full VR farts where his body doesn't even move. Like it's that kind of fart where the cheeks are almost flapping but not quite.
Oh, that's going to require a change later.
Yes, as we get older.
I'm so sorry to the people having to listen.
This is cringy. Well, we just executed a guy, so we'll sprinkle
like
violence
the description
liberally.
of someone being beheaded is like versus this is how an old man farts.
It tracks, though.
Matt,
It does track.
take out-
We're nothing
I
if
hope you
not consistent.
Oh gosh. Where the hell are the list of spells in this book? I can't find it.
Jay.
I just use Hero Lab.
Page 272.
All right.
And then
Wow.
some.
In the meantime, I guess
That's
we
what I
can
was
say.
looking for.
Thanks
Maybe.
for dropping by. Click the like and subscribe and all that stuff.
No, it's not 272. It's 283. For those of you who need to know.
I
Yes.
would like to point out this is a good opportunity to mention if you've never played Shadowrun before, and this is to scale, this is the size of the rulebook. Okay.
I'm sorry, of the introductory rule.
Yeah, there's like 6 more of these. This is a regular cell phone, just for size comparison.
Banana for scale.
Yeah, here's a quarter for scale.
Oh god.
Except you can't see the quarter because the book is so fucking big.
Yeah, 400 and about almost 500 pages.
Okay,
And then for just riggers,
so
there's
who's-
another 200 pages.
So you're in the chopper. Can you have the chopper roll me a damage resistance roll with the chopper?
I forget how this works, but I think if it
What's
doesn't
the
get a certain
type
level,
of
it
attack?
does
Magic attack.
very little.
I'm guessing.
It's magic, but it's going to manifest physically.
I think if it doesn't beat the armor rating, it does nothing.
So what's your armor rating?
8H.
So no, but you
I don't know
do.
what 8H means. Hold on.
If the damage is less than the vehicle's modified armor, no damage is applied. Unless, of course,
Right.
it's like designed to damage weapons.
No, it was a knee-jerk reaction. So for a split second, the entire helicopter is engulfed in flames, and then the rotor wash just blasts the fire down, and it's out.
It looks badass, though.
Yeah.
I need to look at a character sheet to decide what I'm going to do, whether I will say this or not.
That is apparently what a flamethrower sounds like. Thank you, Internet.
So
fire protection of 8 as well.
Bliss, do you have any sprites going right now?
I was going to do that right before we started, and then I was doing the thing with the communication with the person. So originally that was my plan to get the thing going, but you never told me to compile them.
It's okay. It was more about the storytelling of it. You feel
I wanted to have one, so yeah.
You roll me 12 dice, please.
Okay.
Didn't say what size. Use D20s.
Is this for like do you want to know like hits on this?
Yeah, just how many hits do you get on 12 dice?
No problem. Take away the 7.
No problem. I got this.
There was an arrow, mother effer. Why is...
Reminds me of the guy Josh from Game Changers.
4 successes. 4 hits.
You notice like a little matrix pickle.
A matrix pickle.
Is it dill? Is it a gherkin? Is it...
That's now the name of your sprite.
So you're focusing on this pan, like trying to connect to this guy, and it's like you're in because of that you've done the immersion. You don't have to go full VR anymore to be fully VR. You can be conscious and fully in the Matrix at the same time. So you're kind of paying attention to what's going on around you, but you're also like fully in the Matrix. And your Matrix persona, like someone essentially comes up behind you and takes a swing at you and falls over. And you turn around and you're like, well, that's an interesting avatar. It's like a goat with like the world's
pickle
penis.
It's a pickle.
Yeah.
You should never have taken us on.
Yeah,
I'm going to knock this bitch out of the Matrix.
Hold on to that thought. More is happening. Todd.
Yo.
You are being shot at. So you can
I'm gonna do my half dice dodge thing.
Okay.
That's reaction plus gymnastics, if I remember correctly. And then half of that. So 4. Not much, but it's something.
So you kind of like out of the corner of your eye, you see Buddy here kind of step over
it's nothing.
And then he shoots at you and it hits you square in the chest. So what is your armor?
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I've got 14 for resist. I got like armor jacket and armor clothing under. So
what's your armor rating?
14.
It'll
be stunned.
What did you say about layering armor? You can, but
well, even without layering, I'm 14.
Oh,
if I
okay.
can layer, I'm 18.
Yeah, so you get shot and it hits you square in the chest, and you kind of like it throws you off a little bit, but the armor holds. And nothing else happens.
Oh, I thought I took some damage.
Nope.
No,
it's got to beat your armor rating.
Oh well, I still have to resist though.
Yes, you have to resist.
Yeah. So if it's lower than the rating,
Sorry.
then,
Yeah. It's convert. You're resisting stun now essentially because it's under your armor rating.
And-
so yeah, you need to roll
How much?
all the dice that you get to roll.
No, I
you
mean,
roll.
how much? What's the target? I guess you don't have to tell me. I got 3 hits.
No.
I'm going to edge that after the fact.
3 hits.
Yeah. So
Um,
I'm going to edge that.
you're trying to resist 8 stun.
11 more. So I'm just re-rolling those failures. Oof. 6 more hits. So a total of 9.
So you're good. You shrugged it off. Okay, so that was.
We have contact.
Okay, back to
Point about
the
it and I
top.
ping him on the pan. Like, if I can, for a free action.
So Bliss and Mac have just 1 per round. So Phil, Gerald gets to go twice more, and then once more each for Schwarzenegger and Adrian in this pass. So what is Gerald doing now?
So now he triggers the quick release on the winch wires, so the Invisicrate drops, still attached to the wires, but drops through the roof of the building.
Yeah, you're just letting it go slack, essentially, right?
Amazing.
Okay.
Who needs a
so,
door?
Don't you wish you knew the plan now?
So,
I'm not on the roof.
I
It's all
want you to do a roll for math. So do me some math roll here. What would your math roll? What would it be?
barrier rating on the structure. Is that what you need?
No. There is a roll I'm going to make him do. It's just, what is it here? No. It's okay. I want you to give me a logic, just straight logic.
Okay. Which is 5, I believe. Logic 5, yep.
That's the sound of me flipping through the rule book.
1 hit.
You're like, okay, I am this far off the ground.
I also have a master's in mechanical engineering.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, did you think of this? Is all this is.
Yeah.
Because I'm not worried about whether or not you know what you're doing. It's just like, in the moment, did you pre-calculate how much slack to let out before you stop it? Because you're like, right, if I drop this all the way to the ground, I will crush them. So you remembered that. I want to stop it a good 10, 15 feet above where the floor probably is in there. And so you think of that. Now let's have you roll something appropriate to execute said maneuver.
I mean, I guess it's got to just be pilot aircraft.
Well, pilot aircraft would be to not lose control of the chopper when you do this. And then it's
to place it.
What was your engineering skill you said?
So I have a specialization in mechanical engineering. So he's got 11 dice for that. Well, 13 dice for that.
So first, roll me the pilot aircraft to make sure you control the aircraft while you do this.
Yeah.
We're going to do the. We're going to make this complicated. Not too complicated.
So 2.
And then your mechanical engineering. It's a knowledge skill, though.
Yeah.
Out of
That
curiosity,
just suggests that would he know how to do this with, like, without being stupid mechanically, I guess?
Yeah, okay, so roll 11 dice there. We'll just let it augment it this time. We're sort of using there's a bit of an active skill here, but I'm going to let that go.
4 hits, so maybe we can do the knowledge skill thing and add the 4 hits as dice to the active test.
Sure, do it that way.
Okay, so 1 more. So what, 3?
Okay, so you manage to hold the thing steady, you drop it. Let's say a crate weighs that much, and the roof is that shitty.
There is a barriers thing if you want, or you can just do it off the head. It's up to you, man.
Well, I'm going to GM it and move on. It crashes through the roof.
Nice.
You know, see if those guys get killed by splinters. Oh my god, that guy's a ninja. Like, in the meme sense.
I would say let's look up the rules if I had bothered to consider whether or not the rules would... If I had bothered to consider the rules before making the attempt.
It works. There's damage. Have not assessed that yet, but the crate has gone down. You feel the tension on the chopper. You keep it under control. You can also tell that the crate is the crate is swinging now at the end of the line.
Yeah, okay, great. So now when I get a chance to next, I will do a controlled descent of the crate.
So that'll have to be next class.
That's right. Crush anyone who was knocked unconscious.
Matt.
I gotta go upstairs for a sec, guys.
Me?
I hear something going on upstairs. So when it's my turn, somebody roll 10D, 15D thing to shoot that other guy.
Nice.
I'm not around for a sec. I'll be right back.
Matt, you are now standing on the only little bit of the roof that is left after Invisicrate has gone down.
Who is? Green
The best
Streak
part
or
is the
Mac?
invisible crate did this.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
it
gotta
just
change
looks
my
like the
character
roof
name.
Sorry. Yes. And Schwarzenegger, the green streak, is standing on the roof. And you can now see down into there, but there's like rubble and dust. You can see directly below you, about 30 to 40 feet or so below you, is like the floor, and there's vaguely some dilapidated church pew you can see through the dust, and that's about all you can make out at the moment.
Okay. How far above the ground is the cage that they dropped through the roof right now?
Well, you can see you can't see the crate because it's invisible, but you can see where the cables end, and where the cables end is about 25 feet or so above the floor.
Okay.
And it's very dusty, and things are swirling around with the rotor wash and stuff. Quite chaotic in there.
I mean, I think right now I just kind of want to like look into the hole and see what I can see in there before I decide to jump in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't. There's so much stuff swirling around, dust and debris, but you can see a floor directly below you, and that's about it.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna jump in there, draw my sword, and jump in there.
Okay, so do me another gymnastical roll. I mean, you could edge it again if you want to be extremely theatrical.
Only 2 successes, sadly.
2?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. That's a bit of a drop. Okay, do me. Falling protection. Roll 20 dice.
20 dice?
Yeah. You need to get 5 hits to take no damage.
Exactly 5.
Oh, you come down and you come down and it's tight and like your knees hit your chest and you like feel a little control, but you're like, okay, I'm all right, I'm fine, that was good. And you have a second to look around, but it's still pretty chaotic down there. You can't really move any farther.
Yeah,
actually, no. So you can
check just to see what I.
Yeah, you can give me a quick perception, and you can move like a square on there. So you're like, yeah, you're gonna be actually right about here.
Oh, sorry.
All right, I got 3 successes on that. And I would, if I have 1 space movement or whatever, I'd just do my best to get my closest to cover, probably of some kind.
So yeah, you could move, like you're here, you could move, like essentially.
Yeah, I think he said there's like a church pew or something, right? Maybe I try to take cover behind one of them.
Sure, yeah, that's good there. Can I move this? Okay, I'm just gonna move the chopper for visuals over there.
Yeah, we're just doing like we're zooming down now, so now the camera is below the chopper.
Yeah, chopper is just over here. Yeah, chopper is the circle. Fine, that works. All right, and so yeah, we still don't see our intrepid randos yet. Adrian, you are back and may commence to start.
I'm gonna do the same action to Buddy Boy number 2 standing there, so it's just a little. I stood up and I shot the one guy, and as I turn, I drop down to one knee. Same squinty eye. Same dealio again. Here we go. There you have it.
So he's here, but yeah, you're shooting him? Okay.
I'm just doing that for the camera.
Oh, okay.
Is that a sports car over there? Is my perception good enough to identify that as a sports car?
It's a burnt out one.
Okay.
You're like, how the hell did that thing get in here? So you got 5 successes against.
Yeah.
How many seconds in a combat turn?
The full turn is like 10. The initiative passed is a subdivision of that. What's the damage on that gun again, Jay?
I think it was 8. Sorry, let me let the gun here.
8p, yeah.
8p. So...
Plus your hits.
Yeah. Again, you just keep meeting the threshold to annihilate people. But then you're like,
nice.
These guys all have the same helmet. Oh, I'll just shoot him in the slit of that one too. Pachonk. Same thing. Slight juicification. Dude drops down to the ground. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Let me just do this so I know. Oh, it's dead. I need this one. No. That guy. Yeah. Okay. That is that, and then a couple of these guys got to go. Oh no, that they did that. So this one is going to do this. Yeah, Bill. You know, Gerald senses more bullets clanking helplessly off the outside of the chopper to absolutely no effect whatsoever.
Yeah, okay. I basically ignore them, and I set the roto drone back in Bliss's control, but also on auto attack. So that means it can have its own initiative, which I think is 2d6.
Okay, so give me its initiative.
Which would probably, I would say, since I'm gonna during my turn, I'm also gonna be lowering the CCAN. So.
Yeah. So, okay, so what is the Rotodrome's initiative?
Where is it?
Yes, sir. I will obey Mistress Bliss.
Where the hell is the initiative on these things? There, 6 plus 4 d6.
Meatbag identified. Firing when ready.
6d6 plus... 4d6.
Wow, that's a lot of initiative.
4d6 plus 6.
Yeah.
18.
Okay, so it's gone once already. It can auto shoot somebody. Just tell me who you want it to auto shoot.
I think Bliss should pick.
Probably.
Sure. If you want to like make it just it's like, master, who should I shoot at? And you're like, I'm your master? Okay, fine. Shoot at that one. And just tell me which one.
Please
It can see this one, and it can see this one.
So him and him.
The one's on, over there.
All right, I'm gonna go
Tweedledee
with
or Tweedledum?
I'm gonna go with Tweedledum right above, or I guess right below the helicopter.
Yeah.
Identify target Tweedledum.
So, make its attacks rolls for me there, Phil.
What does it roll to attack with?
It rolls firearms and heavy weapons. It rolls.
Usually, Dogbrain is like its sensor or pilot.
Sensor plus pilot, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sensors plus pilot seems to make sense.
Sure. Fine.
Because those are the two things it's using, right?
Yeah.
There is actually an auto fire, like a skill that you buy for them, but sensors plus pilot works. You would know that. It's like a Dogbrain 2 program.
What's the damage on its gun again? 9p?
Yeah, 9p with -5 to defenses.
Yeah. So you just unload full auto on... Why can I get out of here, tank? This guy. And
kill all humans.
Like juicify. So that one, and they drop down unmoving. Okay. Now, Gerald, it is your last passive this turn.
So yeah, I'll lower the canister down and listen for screams.
You are taking into account it's invisible.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which means I can see if there's something below it.
Yeah, give me a perception test of some kind before you do this.
Yeah, so
I have to go again, guys. I'll be right back as soon as I can.
Roll Gerald's perception.
7 dice.
There, thank you.
Two. So you
hold on.
Are you using any of the sensors on your vehicle for this?
No. Well, okay, we'll go with 2. I should have rolled 5 dice because I have reduced sight. Oh, but I'm not using my own eyes. I'm using the sensor because he's fully jacked in.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. So, sensor 3.
So yeah, it'd still be 7 dice because it's my perception, but I'm using the.
Does it have any, like? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's got the full gamut. So you can see a thermographic on there, right? Like it's got that sort of stuff in the sensors. I'm just gonna assume based on its rating.
I would kind of assume that, but yeah, I don't know.
So yeah, you can see like directly below it. As you start to lower it down, there's 4 guys kind of huddled. And let me quickly go copy them so that I can paste them. 1 second. That's them. Let's pick these guys. And go back to where the players are. And zoom in. And put them 1, 2, 3, 4, but smaller. Oh my god, sometimes, boys and girls, the selecting terrible. Wait, if I just like copy them at that size, will they be smaller now?
That I couldn't tell you, man.
Yep, that does work. So there you go. So they're quite tightly together right there.
Okay.
Totally underneath you. So if you want to avoid them, just give me a piloting test. It's going to take you 3 hits to not crush them.
Alright. I guess we crush them.
Well, that was short-lived.
You want to edge that?
Like, it's going down slowly.
Sure.
But it's
So
invisible.
it's going to touch them,
Yeah.
and then they have a chance to move.
But they can't see it. You can edge it if you want.
Do I guess I have to. I mean,
Kind
I don't
of have
really want to.
This is
but-
why you give your pilot edge. Always have pilot with edge.
Okay, there's 2 more for a total of 3.
Okay, so you no, move the. I don't want the chopper in there, Todd.
Smush.
No, the chopper. Stop.
I know.
Leave
I
the
know.
chopper alone.
It's just the visual of crushing them to death.
I need.
I know. I'm out of the way.
I need something else. I need Invisicrate.
I'll find you an invisible crate. You just keep doing.
Okay, so you essentially, well, no, I'm not even gonna do that. Come back. The Invisicrate. I'll just draw us because it's invisible. So I just need a shape, which has to be a rectangle. Regular.
Like this.
Yeah, but that's a crappy color. It should be like this.
But it's invisible.
Here. Okay. Those 2 layers are the crate. Alright, so you managed to miss them just barely. And now there is an invisible crate on the floor. Alright, that was your last pass. Does anybody want to re-roll initiative or keep what you've got?
No, I'm good.
I'll give you the choice.
So
I'll just
the
keep
number
it.
determines the order we go in, right? But every multiple of 10 we have is an extra turn, correct?
Yeah, so for your character you need to roll, because I can't believe you only got 11 when you could max out at 19. I suppose I can believe you only got 11.
2s6. Whoops.
2d6 plus 7.
Knew I should have cast a
So
different
roll
spell on myself.
2d6 and do math in your head.
There we go. I got a 14 again, so whatever.
That's fair.
I'll re-roll mine because we should just all re-roll.
All right. Doesn't
20
help
this
me because I
time.
haven't cast increased reflexes yet. Because I'm a dummy. Same as before.
Bella, are you keeping 9 or you want to roll more? I feel like your matrix
I'm trying.
higher.
Yeah. Her matrix will be
Yeah,
4d6
matrix should be-
or 5.
Should be plus 4d6, I think. So it should
Oh,
be
really?
5. Yeah.
Because isn't it your... how do you determine matrix initiative?
I don't
Let
remember.
me
But
It's just a one
there's a ton
downside.
of things that add to it. If you're in hot sim, you get one more.
I
If you're
ha-
in the matrix, it's...
She's permanently hot sim. She's Technomancer,
Yeah.
can't be cold sim.
Yeah. So if you
Yeah.
just... I don't have anything that matrixy, so I couldn't tell you.
I don't see any. At least I can't see it.
So data processing
Your
plus
matrix
intuition plus
No, it's
46.
down in your living persona. In your living persona, your matrix initiative is just straight up 11.
Right. So I guess
Um,
it's 11.
That makes no sense to me. You should have more decent.
Matrix,
You should-
you add 3 to that by virtue of being the matrix, and if she's hot sim, add another one. And I'm not talking the numbers. I mean, add 3 or 4 d6s.
Yeah.
Roll them and add them on. So it's 11
yeah, so
plus
you're-
4d6
I-
or 5d6.
Yeah, but where's the
So
rule of
it's
that?
data processing plus intuition plus 4d6.
Okay, so
It's huge.
What did you say? Data processing?
Which is part of the living persona.
6. Oh, so it's 11 is plus. So your main section initiative should be 11 plus however many d6 you get, which is
Which
4.
would be 4
So,
to 6, yeah.
Yeah.
So roll 4d6 and add 11.
She's about to go like 20 times.
Yeah, you should have been more.
Okay. How do I get rid of
Oh, mine should be 22. I
the
did plus
target?
plus 8. Mine's 22, Steve.
Yours
How
is
do I
22?
get rid of the target number?
Yeah, 22.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just roll them. We'll just add them up.
Yeah. 9.
So you've got 9, 10, 12, 20,
20
plus
24?
plus that is
3.
23. Okay, so 23.
Nice.
Okay, so Bliss, you are first to become acting. You let me just see if you can actually. Oh, you have a signal again. It's got 2 bars now.
There's less roof in the way.
I guess.
I'm gonna quick say repeat location.
You actually you can see the location, and you know that this is the pan of Chet dumpage.
Chet dumpage.
Yeah.
Okay.
French
Can
dumpage.
Yeah, it is. It's French.
so where on the map are they?
Right here. Yeah, that's where they are. You can see them now. You can overlay that if you want on to everybody else that you're already sharing stuff with. So let's just say you do that because you've been sharing and it's up to anybody else.
Yeah.
Pay attention to that, Ron. There it is.
I'm gonna take the drone. Because they're potentially in trouble by these guys. So I'm gonna take out Tweedledee.
Okay.
Is that what you're calling the drone?
No, this is Tweedledee over here.
Oh.
This is Tweedledee.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the drone's attack roll again there, Phil?
It was 6 dice. You can roll it.
Okay, I'll just roll it because I got dice.
I was going to say Bella can roll it.
Okay. Well, yeah. I can roll it or you can roll it, Bella. It's up to you.
Although, to be fair, she's not controlling it, so she can give the instruction, but then the drone will do the attack on its turn.
Yeah, you want me to roll it. And what was the damage on it again? So many things. Where's your drone?
So the drone will make the attack on its turn.
All humans.
Right. So you've ordered the drone to go. I'll keep that roll in mind. Okay, so you've sent that order. It doesn't respond right away, but on your turn, you can also say whatever you want to this guy. His comm is open.
Oh, I should do the drone.
I'm gonna tell them to
21 for the drone.
Can I see if there's a better place that they can get to be safer?
They are basically in, they have taken loose pews and fortified themselves with them in a bit of a square.
Is that what these things are?
But not above them.
No, those boxes are the Invisicrate.
Oh, right.
The pews, let's pick a different color. Let's go red.
Well, they're kind of there, right? Like
around them, there's they're kind of loosely around. It kind of pulled stuff together, but now there's just debris everywhere. Yeah.
Can I look for kind of an exfil route?
Yep.
For them to get out of there and get to try to get to us, because we're gonna put them on the helicopter with us.
Well, they should be going into the Invisicrate. In case it wasn't clear, we want them to go into the Invisicrate.
So that we can. Okay, right. I missed that part. So I'm going to guide them to the Invisicrate and have them go in there so we can take them out.
No,
Todd.
no, left. The other left.
Todd, if your soundboard was in my house, it would be becoming a bath toy today.
You can never have too much get to the chopper.
I love it. But there's timing. Okay, so what did you say?
I'm gonna guide them to the Invisicrate.
Yeah, so what do you want to say?
Because I'm assuming they can't see it.
Yeah, you just gotta talk to them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna guide them little to the left.
Who is this?
Hands.
How did you get? Who is this? Have I been hacked?
No. It's okay. It's okay.
Get to the chop.
We're gonna get you out of here.
Who?
We've been sent to rescue you.
Who sent you?
Flurp.
And Kenobi.
Flurp. Oh my god! Did you guys smash the roof? What the heck?
Well, we gotta get you out of there. So just
great. How?
Follow my instructions. I want you all to just walk. Would it be north?
Directly below the hole.
Keep in mind, they can't see the crate.
No,
I
you
know.
can see the wires. The wires are not invisible.
Hey.
The
dog is...
massive amounts of damage and debris that are clinging to said crate.
Yeah.
The dust.
There's probably like a bunch of shit that's settled on top of it.
How did you guys break that hole in the roof? Like, was it a bomb?
Don't worry. Just...
I'm very worried.
Okay, but we're gonna get you out of there, and then we can explain it all. So
No,
just
explain how
walk
I'm
to
getting
the
out of
north.
here. No, I'm not walking into a pile of rubble. I'm good.
It's a crate.
A what?
It's a crate. You can't see it. It's invisible. That's how we're gonna get you out.
Walk into the invisible crate.
There's a crate, and you guys have dropped an invisible crate.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, a milk crate? Like, that's a big milk crate.
No, it's a transport crate.
Transport crate? Like, you mean for fish?
No, like,
This is amazing.
Bliss doesn't like people. It's like,
I really don't know right now. A transporter. Like, is this fucking Star Trek? I mean, I wish it was Star Trek. Okay, guys, we're being told to go north.
Just trust me. Just trust me. Please.
Listen, Plendo, can you just check what the hell is over there?
Just
me if you want to
walk forward. Hold your hands out, walk slowly, and you will feel it.
Okay, so one guy starts. Oh man, I gotta zoom in. I gotta zoom in so I can click on these idiots. I can't.
You're painting.
Oh, why am I painting? He goes. Stop. Yeah. No. Him.
Keep going.
I mean, it makes sense. You had to get the debris out of the way first.
It's true.
Too much. It's too much. I can't click on things. Whatever. He goes to there. Fucking drawings.
Dunk.
Okay, I'm just gonna delete. We're gonna pretend the crate is. It's invisible. We don't need to see it.
It's invisible.
You've seen my drawings. Now they're gone. Okay, so he goes and checks about there. All right. Okay. Gerald.
So I'm going to.
We have no time for mime.
I'm going to now send down my Mitsuhama 7 hovers, which is just like a little quad drone, basically, with some lights to give them like a guide path
Okay.
Tell him to follow the drone.
How many?
Do you tell them to follow the drone there, Bliss?
I do. I would, yeah.
Okay, so where is your quadcopter is here? Okay, it's pointing, and then the lights are pointing this way. Okay. All right, sounds good.
Basically goes in and out of the crate. It's like, look what you can do.
Did anyone bother to open the door, unlatch the door? No, none of you did that. The door is closed on this crate. I am sorry,
it's up
none
to
of
you.
you idiots want to open the door.
It's
So
up to
it is
you, Green
closed.
Streak. It all comes down to
forgot
this.
There was a door.
I've opened millions of doors in my life.
All right, so Phil is like bouncing the drone off the invisible crate and having to do piloting checks for it to like regain its verticality.
No.
You know those quadcopters? They're perfectly still.
Gosh. Okay, so now the roto drone outside shoots Humpty Dumptily, and just for sake of time, because I rolled it already, does murder that person. And now it is Matt. It's Schwarzenegger's turn.
All right. So has a bit of the smoke cleared? Do I have better vision, or?
Yeah, you can see, but so now you can see this crazy roto drone. You can see kind of dust not falling on a like rectangular area. There's things going on right, where the crate is. You can see the outline of the crate because of what's on it, even though you can't see it.
So I'd run over to where I think the general area of the crate is, and I'd be shouting, "My name is Codename Greenstreak. I'm here to rescue you into the invisible crate."
Yeah, so you run over. You can get there in a turn, and you just start shouting to the guys, "Into the invisible crate!" And guys are like, "Okay!" And so they...
Meanwhile, the dust is still being flown around like crazy because the rotor downwash is insane.
Was hearing, yeah, he kind of says, "We're being rescued. This is fucking weird." And the other guys are like, "Okay, fine." One guy. Oh. So this one person runs over to here, and he like comes right up next. Oh, there we go, Todd. Thank you. Go ahead. I'll put it there. Perfect. There. So he kind of runs here and is like at the corner feeling it, and he can see inside now. He's like, "Oh my god, this is crazy!" And then this guy he starts to move over, and then these two just start screaming, and this guy gets to about here, and then he's like, "No, no!" And he comes back. He's like, "Guys, it's fine!" And these two shit their pants.
I don't have that sound effect. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Adrian, it's Adrian's turn.
Okay, are you still with me there, Mac?
Yep.
So I'm going to try to cover you to go to the window. It looks like there's a guy creeping around the corner there. Can I get a hold of the sight of that guy? Do I know he's coming?
You can see kind of a bit of him. Yeah, not all of them. You can see that there's a guy there.
What parts do I see?
Like leg.
The bullet hole riddled parts.
Leg and hand.
I'm going to go for knee.
Okay.
Same thing, same roll. I'm going to use another edge.
Okay, let's take 2 away from that because he's partially covered. Okay, but you get corner to that. Your pool's just too smaller.
All right, will do. Okay, here we go.
Whoa.
Jesus, bloody Murphy.
That dude is going to
Bloody
be
Adrian.
in trouble.
I'm heading for knee. I just want to blow his knee to smithereens.
Oh,
that is the best dodge roll anyone has ever rolled so far in this game, and he no longer has a knee.
Whew.
You still smoke.
He dodged right out of his own knee.
Yeah,
he dodged. The leg stayed.
And he
I'm gonna
kind
be like, Mac, get to the window. I'm gonna cover you.
Yeah, your 8 successes were successfully murderous. So, he, because it's kind of like, it's like you literally blew his leg off, and he's bleeding out.
That's a pretty fatal wound.
Would he like fall forward or anything like that? Would you give me a bonus shot to just try to aim for his head if he like falls forward or anything? Like pew pew.
Let's do rollies. That is forward and that is backwards. Oh, he falls forward. So, yes.
I'll save that for next round.
I call out casually, "You're gonna want to tourniquet that."
That just gave me the idea, Steve, is that remind me next time we play that I want to create the next character is going to be the master of the roly-poly.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. And not figuratively, but literally.
Yes.
So, buddy,
loincloth and all.
But you can't finish him off because you've already shot your shot.
Yep.
So, who do I have left up there that needs to do a thing? Trying to help his buddy. With them. Okay.
If it's okay on comms, I'm going to just quietly be whispering into the mic up to the people in that place. All right. Adrian has casually murdered several people, so we're going inside now.
Okay. So now, Mac, you may do a thing.
All right. Wrong button. I'm going to finally cast. Well, I don't know if I'll bother. I'm going to run inside, I think, and keep my eyes open. So, where's an entrance I can go for?
Well, if any of the entrances were possible to use as an ingress, it would have been done by these assholes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to look at Adrian and be like, let's go. So instead of going in, I'm just going to motion to both of us and levitate us up, because I'm still maintaining that, up onto the roof and start catching up to the helicopter.
I'm listening.
So I'll say you guys are just kind of over the building, around about there-ish.
Yeah.
And then up.
Yeah, I can do like 25 meters in a turn, something like that.
So you can get to the chopper, actually, if you want. You can actually get right back to, not quite in it, but you're like there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
So
it is probably arguably half speed because of the downwash.
That's fair.
Yeah, so you're at it, but you can't get in it yet this turn. Okay. So then,
wrong button.
Yeah.
Silly chopper.
I need to zoom in and click on these fuckers. Okay, so this guy's gonna do a thing. He sucks at life.
Music has the sound effect of cars. We don't actually have cars right now.
No.
Because we're in a chopper.
Todd, your levitation spell.
Yep.
How many hits did you get on that?
I got 5, but I can only use 4 of them. So it's a force 4 sustained, and it's 4 hits.
Okay, so the mage just tried to dispel it, but failed.
Oh, that would have sucked.
Yeah. He's being desperate.
Do I notice him do that?
Do a astral perception.
Sure.
Not like a visual one, but did I notice someone tried to dispel my spell perception?
I'm going to just count that as the same as assessing. Assensing? That cool?
Yeah, sure.
I think it's just regular perception. Sensing is like
Yeah.
You're taking time to analyze magic.
That's
or
true. Actually,
magical
so this
things.
is just perception. Yeah.
Okay.
So you perceive the goings on, and then we're going to wrap this up real quick here, because it's not late for me, but it is late for you.
And how?
Wait. No, that it didn't calculate it properly. That
you did.
There were
'cause you
four,
did 7.
3 hits.
Oh yeah. Target number 7. Yeah, 3 hits. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. So you notice that someone is trying to dispel your spell, but they didn't.
All right.
And then,
If I have so I moved us, and do I have a simple action left?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna tell the spirit, go fuck that guy up.
What's the spirit's
I have 4
initiative?
Oh, I didn't roll it. I'll do it now.
Yeah. Okay, you roll that, and you can delay that action.
Yep.
Because we gotta move here.
It's mostly just giving us cover as we're running.
You just notice a knife go whipping by like 10 feet away from you. Like, not even close. Just zings under the chopper, like the rotor wash just blows it around, and it totally just bling, just gone. And then another one just misses. Yeah, sometimes the dice are dice. And okay, so then we'll go.
NPCs should have edge too, no?
What's that?
Shouldn't NPCs have edge?
Yeah, whatever.
By the way, Steve,
maybe
spirit is
2 hours
19.
19. So yeah, it'll go, and then so make an attack roll against the mage.
Sure. Sorry to interrupt.
Fine.
Sure. Let's do the 9. Okay, that's pretty good.
9 what?
9d6. Hold on, I'll figure it. 5 hits.
You have
as it materializes and starts to beat on him.
And how much damage does he do?
Let's take
physical
that.
attack?
It'll be an air engulf. I think I can do that right away. I think. I don't actually know. It's under critter. Hold on. Engulf. It's just gonna like try to smother him because it's an air spirit.
You rolled that with edge, by the way.
Oh, I did. Oops. Sorry.
Same result, but
okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sorry about that. So yeah, it is just beating on him, and it does 6 stun, -3 from his armor, though.
Okay. Okay. And there's that guy. Okay, so back in here, this guy is like, "Come on, you fucking stop shitting your pants!" And he gets to here dragging this guy. Oh, now they've overlapped. Okay, whatever. This guy goes inside. This guy's there. Okay. And then this guy's still stewing in his own diarrhea. Then we have Bliss. You in the Matrix. There is a fucking asshole goat trying to headbutt you. And he's going to try it again.
Oh, I never did boot him. I was gonna try.
Yeah, you got distracted. So
I
he
did.
attacks you, and you get to do... what do you get to do?
I get
Cyber combat.
Resist?
Oh. I'm just gonna say you roll cyber combat. That would make sense.
Cyber combat?
Yeah, just be head to head.
All right, let's do
We
it.
care whether or not that's correct at this point.
Okay. Let's get her done.
Oh no, never mind.
Nope. I did it.
Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, it works out the same anyway, is what I was going to do. Yeah, so he headbutts you, tries to headbutt you, and kind of like, you just kind of look down, and you're just like, when there's a very tall person and a very short person, you just kind of put your hand out, and he's like scrabbling away, and he just can't. So that's that.
Can I fight him back? Or do I have to wait till my turn? Okay.
Which is right now. So go.
Okay. Get him. Can I try to basically fry his is he using a pan to connect to the matrix?
Yeah, this would be a cyber combat situation.
All right, I'm gonna try to fry his pan.
Okay.
So it's useless.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna infect the fuck out of it.
That would be electronic warfare, but it's the same number of dice, so go ahead.
Alright, so I think...
It's cyber combat because you can't connect to the pan yet. So you can destroy his living persona. You can essentially de-res him.
Alright, so...
Try to knock him offline, essentially.
I'm gonna edge this. Yeah, I'm gonna edge it. Might as well use them while I get... Smoke them while you got them. Sorry.
4? No, that was your previous roll.
Huh.
You're rolling 9 dice, right?
It should be 12 for the cyber combat.
Logic.
Right, but cyber combat is
And it's 12 for electric warfare
level
as well.
Electrical warfare is more for fighting in the physical world with other people for control of the airwaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, cyber combat.
Cyber combat is for fighting things in the Matrix.
Yeah, so you're rolling 12 dice.
I did. But I used edge and I had 2 explodes, but it didn't yield anything.
I don't see. Oh, there it is. I see it underneath. So 4 successes. Okay.
Yeah.
Versus. And I don't know how to calculate the damage on that because fucking what? Oh yeah, it would be that way. Yeah. Okay, so you definitely did some damage, but he is still there. Okay, on to Gerald. So you are seeing that you can see clearly below now on the sensors that one of the guys is in the crate, 2 are at the door, and the other one just hasn't moved.
Yeah, I'm gonna send the quadcopter over to like literally push against the person who's not moving and push them towards the.
So he's kind of like harassing us in that direction. So you fly over there and harass, and he goes like and he kind of just like moves a little. But that's okay.
I will use it to encourage them to walk towards the crate.
He kind of swats at it and is backing away from the drone. It's effective, but whatever. Okay,
Someone's got to move the damn thing.
Okay, Matt, your character is here now. You can see those 2 guys are there. What do you want to do?
So the one guy there, he's kind of like, is he shy or scared or whatever and just not moving to the crate?
He's wide-eyed, freaking out, like what's going on. He severely failed his composure test when the crate hit the ground.
Okay, so it's the perfect chance for it. So I yell at the 2 guys, get to the chopper, and then I go grab the other guy. I want to like pick him up, put him under my arm, and I say, you need to come with me if you want to live.
Nice. I love it.
Okay, so I'll say you have... Just give me It's not gonna be hard, but give me strength plus agility just to. Well, actually, yeah. Or do I want to have you do something different? Yeah, strength plus agility. No, 17. Lifting and carrying. Just give me that. Yeah, 17. 17 dice. Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
it.
so you pick him up and he kicks and flails and stuff, but he's like nowhere near a match for your strength. And so you just grab him and it's easy enough, short enough distance, so you can just pick him up and you like chuck him in there, and you are in there with him. And as you do that, these two guys go in there. So all 5 of you are now inside of the crate, and it's ready to lift off. You can have it go into the air.
I'll have the quadcopter follow them in too, and just sort of like power down inside.
Quadcopter follow them in.
Okay, so those dudes are in there, and that brings us down to. Was everyone second on this one? No, Mac. Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna get us the rest of the way into the chopper, trying to stabilize us so we don't like lose it or anything. And I will extend counterspelling, which I should have done before. And that I think is my turn.
Yep. So you are in there. You guys are buckled in, so you can just get in there and buckle in. That's easy enough. All right. Gerald last. Yeah.
So I'll start hauling the thing up. I'll send the command to retract the crate and start lifting the helicopter off at the same time.
Yeah, I'll say so now.
And so as it does that, the helicopter starts to spin to go back the other way, just ever so slightly.
Right. So everyone's on board. I'll just dispense with initiative now. Matt, you're in there. You can see the doors kind of flapping a bit. If you want to try and close it, I will say that you can just kind of buy the ability to pull those doors closed.
Okay.
And so, Phil, do you have it light up in there at all? Because that is the only light source is that drone right now.
Actually, I did say it was powering down.
You
I
did.
think the light source might also be the light of his camera.
Okay, so
I've got a flashlight on my gun. Maybe I can turn that on and I can say something like, "Lighten up. We are here to lift your spirits."
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
you're not allowed to do that. That's
time of day. Time of day. GM hand waving. You get those guys out of there. You fly back to.
Hold on,
Gerald. Recall drones.
Yeah, so the drones get recalled, but also the crate gets snagged on the roof.
Oh. Oh yeah. So
because he started to turn.
Oh no. All right.
But
I'll
the
tell you what.
helicopter is really strong, and lifting this is nothing. Like, it could carry the entire church. That's what these things are designed to do.
Yeah. So give me just give me a piloting thing.
I'm going to assist him, and maybe Green Streak can help by like kicking off some of the debris or something.
No, he's inside. He can't do anything. None of you can do anything. This is Phil and Phil alone right here.
Okay, I was going to cast Levitate to like help manipulate it.
Second to last edge we're going to add.
You could try to cast Levitate on the debris to clear it aside.
Sure, I'll do that. Actually, yeah. It's not that I want to lift the thing, I want to shove it. So I'm not trying to lift the whole weight,
Wow,
just like
don't
to
roll
pivot
very
it
well.
if it's stuck.
Where are
So
yours?
with edge added and exploding, I get 3.
Yeah, Todd. Levitate can only. You're not going to be able to move that whole thing.
Well, I'm not trying to lift it. I'm just trying to shove it to the side, like lateral.
Levitate. Yes, it'll help, but not much.
Beta threshold equal to the subject's mass divided by 200 kilograms. So.
Okay, so make a roll.
I made a roll, 3 successes.
I'll just. You're right. I'll move. I'll try. I'm just assisting, basically.
Yeah.
So 4 hits. You know what? I'm not going to roll edge on that. It's just 4 hits.
Okay. So you managed to nudge it just enough. Bill, it catches, and you got how many hits?
I got 3.
You got 3. So it snags, and you start to go forward, but you adjust the pitch and rotor speeds, and you pull up, and it snags in for just a second, and then right about here, the roof just pops, and part of the wall comes away and falls down and lands on this dilapidated car right there, and then now you're free. Now you're clear.
Can I? Is there such thing as plot points in this, Steve?
Sure.
It's not dilapidated. It's actually your car, Westwind, that just got crunched.
Yeah.
Well, I can't see any of this to know that happened.
That's right.
He doesn't know, but you are in the crate, and you're thinking to yourself, man, pretty sure there was a Euro car parked around front. I'm gonna have to go back and see if it's still there at some point.
I think the doors probably got
Maybe
bent.
through the crate. I can hear the car alarm going off, and I'm like, that's definitely a Western car alarm. Oh dear.
Yeah, and you were also trying to close the doors, right? So you might have just got them closed as you saw the car get crushed.
Guarantee crashing through the building bent those front doors. You can see out the bottom.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna stop playing for Roll20 here. That's just, we don't have time. So yeah, you guys fly away. You land successfully. Calm those guys down. Send a message to Flirp. We'll meet you at a place. The guys, they send a car. They pick the guys up. They take them away. And you guys are essentially, he's like, on the next meeting, I'll set up a meeting with you guys, and don't worry, you'll be rewarded handsomely for this. And that's that. Next time we are together, I will give you money, but for now, we'll definitely throw down some karma. Todd and Matt, I think, definitely had
Can you just tell me mine later? I gotta take my dogs out.
Yeah.
I'm like an hour behind.
It's 6.
Okay. I won't
And
remember.
Todd
I'll be back.
Okay, Todd and Matt, you guys get an extra one for the giggles. It's your Schwarzenegger line, and I forget what you said, Todd, but you made me laugh somewhere in the middle of that.
And thank you to Steve for throwing a game together. Nice job.
DM Karma.
Yeah, DM Karma.
This feels like, I gotta ask, is chicken or the egg with the Bible verse?
Oh, definitely whichever comes second.
So the Bible verse came second?
Yeah, because you're like, you were talking about a cage, and I was like, oh, I know what you're thinking. Dangle it underneath and drop it down, and I'm drop it down, go through the roof. And then I'm like, wait, he needs to think of something better. So then I got you to think of the Invisicrate. And then I was like, well, that's really big. And I said this church was old and dilapidated. And I'm just like, why don't you drop it down? I'm like, what's that verse? And I'm like, is your character religious? Like, would he know? And then I was like, I'll just put it on the front of the church because that's funny.
That is funny. Nice job. So, I think you get bonus karma for that. That's the next level layers.
My original thought was, just to lower like a cage down they could climb in, and we would just haul them out of there easy peasy. But then with the Invisicrate, I was like, no, that's gotta crash through the roof.
Yeah. Well, and the thing too was, it's like, I could tell you guys were not thinking about the fact that they're surrounded and the bad guys can't get in.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
I didn't realize that either.
I was like, please talk to each other. You guys would just not talk to each other. I'm like, okay, fine. You're going.
Well, that's why I was just playing it like the way the character would, right? Like, okay, there's guys in the building, we gotta get them out. Okay, let's just go.
Thanks, everybody. I'm gonna head out. Thanks, guys.
All right, peace, Jay.
See you later, Jay. Good game. Just a quick question for the rest of us. We need a title for tonight's episode.
Yeah. Oh man.
And internet, you're welcome to make suggestions as well.
Oh, you call it the Book of Mark and the Crunchy Bunch.
Wow.
Yep.
All right then. Book of Mark and the Crunchy Bunch. Also, I gotta say, we do need a group name. We don't have that yet. We don't have a name as like a team. Crunchy Bunch might work.
Crunchy Bunch, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So put that on the list of possibilities. That's a good one.
Crunchy Bunch. I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot, actually.
The Uncrunchables.
So, all right. Thanks very much, Steve. Thanks very much, Internet. I'm going to sign off now and say, but I'm going to hang out for a bit after this. So we'll see you next. Well, we'll talk about when the next game will be in a few minutes. But all right. Hey, Internet. Thanks so much. Don't forget to check out the podcasts and the videos and stuff. And you can send us a message. What do you think our group should be called? And episode names. And join us live. We're going to be playing some kind of role-playing game Tuesdays, 9 p.m. It'll go back and forth between D&D and Shadowrun. And thanks again to Steve for running the game. And don't forget to check out all the credits for all the music that we use and all that. It's all attributed. And hit the buttons to see the next episode. Thanks very much, everybody. Good night.